I got my legs broke. I got my legs broken. I was in a makeshift litter, and the 16 men were on the ground praying. At 2 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday, they left the skeleton crew to guard us. They went to town. We chipped arrows. We put them on dried bamboo sticks. We made spears. The funny thing is, I'm going to tell you, they didn't want to put this either. I said, well, you don't put this here, you don't have a story, you don't have a movie. They gave us fish to eat. We took the entrails, the intestines, and we tied them up and made them. And we buried them in the dirt, about 2 inches. And every night we would urinate on them, keep them wet. And it took about 3 years to get them to make 8 or 10 bows and arrows. We used them to make the string for the bows. We killed our captors.
That's right.
We liked them. You have no idea how you feel to kill your captors, because they were kind of nice to you, some of them. And then you had to turn around and kill them, which we did. We took their AK-47s and we used them against them. And we went through the jungle. But before we left, we were praying. And this part, they wanted to leave out also. I said, well, then you don't have a movie, you don't have a story, including Reader's Digest. So as they were praying, down on their knees, 16 natives, I was on a litter, looking up, praying, because they were going to drag me because I had broken knees. As they were praying, an angel about 50 feet long with his wings stretched, beautiful man, came like this through the bamboo stalks, and he looked at us, didn't say a word, didn't say anything. Within 7 or 8 minutes, he disappeared. There was a sign that we would be okay. We were, but we were treated as deserters. When we landed in San Francisco at the Presidio Army Base, which is no longer there, we were put in chains by the military police, sent to trial, and sent to labor. Life imprisonment and hard labor at Fort Leavenworth, Kansas. We were there 2.5 years when Nixon exonerated us. They called us in. Well, the president has exonerated us. You're free to go. You go and take a shower and get your uniforms ready. Your enlisted rank or prior rank you had, you will go as soldiers and you will go to your destination. I said, what? Wait a minute. I went home. I'm an orphan. I didn't have a mother. My dad had passed. No welcoming, nothing. Got home. First thing I got was bananas, oranges, eggs thrown at me. I couldn't believe it. I just couldn't believe it. I sued the government. It took 35 years for them to exonerate my story, and they had to give me back pay. 6.5 years of captivity, 2.5 years of imprisonment in their own country, and injuries for my injuries. And my lawyers collected over $22 million. We had military lawyers, civilian lawyers. And I only got $500,000, and then we were taxed on that. So you can't tax us for combat pay. So they finally took it off. And it was one hassle after another one, after another one, after another.
Send my bro a kite quick. Ties of war, we ain't forget about you. Keep your light lit. Rappers can't see, most of them scared to witness. Go and close your eyes, cause one right here for the trenches. Bad bitches, natural hair or extensions. Hood niggas that'll probably grip like some dentures. Brothers on them fences, 23 and 1 out. Praying that commissary hit before it run out. Bitches on the gram, dog filter with their tongue out. Couldn't stay home because they found the dugout. Closed casket, burner in the low jacket. My co-captain, riding on these whole rappers. My hoes fabulous. Now I don't mean that derogatory, but I'm a player and there's no my women riding for me. I avoided Maury, I got 2 jets. If I can't make it through for them, then I'm useless. Sit down that roof, Chris, with a couple bosses. After the war, just to count our losses. It's not many. You see a smile on my face, but I'm not friendly. Going on my waist, sipping white Henny. I just hope this shit go right. Living in the dark, you don't know light. Gotta got my heart with my bow tie. Waiting on the swerve in my whole life. I just hope this shit go right. Living in the dark, you don't know light. Gotta got my heart with my bow tie. Living in the swerve in my whole life. My whole life. It's so melodic. When I be dropping this ebonics, this ghetto phonics, it got me on the level supersonic. My bomb atomic, and you know where you can find me. Somewhere probably folding this paper origami. My name is pure as the Dasani, my wave is like a tsunami. I went from 0 to 100, feeling like Ricky Bobby. I made a deal with the Reaper. Got a couple wives, they some keepers. Talk a lot of shit, but you can't walk a mile in my sneakers. Bitches go to Miami, come home and change features. Now she got a BBL, her ass fatter. Trying to show up all them niggas that laughed at her. Now when they see her, they only wanna fuck her. They just wanna touch her, they don't wanna cuff her. They just wanna come and kick it with her like a punter. Turned her to a runner, now it's all aboard the train. Fenty on her face, but it's not concealing the pain, it's a shame. That's why I'm in the hood like some rap snacks. I know niggas kill you and your mama for a scat pack. Dark tint, matte black, they do it for half that. Had you like 90s Missy in a fucking trash bag. I'm from Philly, we don't do bank accounts, just cash app. I spit a verse and I just watch the time slow. This that guy flow, this that shit that rappers die for. This that uncut Taha Wall straight from Pablo Escobar. I be at the bar like Moscato. They think it's effort, but no, this that block work. Make the countermeasures, take pleasures, making an op hurt. Light is in the sky, cause every verse is a concert. My mind work at speed y'all can't fathom. Listen to the words of a champion. It can't, the streets need another anthem. I just hope this shit go right. Living in the dark, you don't know light. Gotta got my heart with my bow tie. Waiting on the swerve in my whole life. I just hope this shit go right. Living in the dark, you don't know light. Gotta got my heart with my bow tie. Living in the swerve in my whole life. My whole life.
Backstage.
Yeah, nigga. Fake ass nigga.
You ain't no Israelite, bitch, you a gospelite, bitch.
Fuck you talking about?
If that nigga won't walk, bitch, we ready. It ain't hard to find us. Hawk, I keep that stick locked, loaded, boy, he'll fade just line up. Young nigga named Slayer, what you think, boy, you be done to try. Soft cold shit, we bout it. UPK, too solid, little bitch think I'm crazy, think I'm playing like bitch, I ain't the one. Warfare every day, so who is you, bitch? I don't need your love. Killers right round the way, what you think? I love this brotherhood, hood. More than you, bitch. Sharp on shit, I'm bout it. UPK too solid. Fuck nigga don't want war. It ain't enough clips in your army. All the bitches wanna take my piece. All they hoes wanna take my piece. All the nigga wanna take my piece. No, I can't let a dog take it from me. I can't let a dog take it from me. You a hoe study and you dummy. And these bitches really out this bitch walking around like they don't know nothing. And a lame nigga fall for them and get set up for the coins and get gunned down, man down. Shoulda took the time, get a damn no. But I see the starter and I show her. She could never get a preach hoe. You a dirt ass, rust ass neck bitch with a fake ass jewelry. In Tennessee while I'm touring. It's a Tennessee, but she luring. Yeah, that sucker duck bitch ass boy, fuck nigga over that bitch muggin'. I say, if that nigga won't walk, bitch, we ready. It ain't hard to find us. Hawk, I keep that stick locked, loaded, boy, he'll fade just line up. Young nigga named Slayer, what you think, boy, you be done to try. Soft cold shit, we bout it. UPK too solid, little bitch think I'm crazy, think I'm playing like bitch, I ain't the one. Warfare every day, so who is you, bitch? I don't need your love. Killers right round the way, what you think? I love this brotherhood, hood. More than you, bitch. You a lame nigga down to me. Eat candy, but I'm sucker free. You a little nigga, ain't none of me. Base up, boy, I fit a beat. Yeah, AR-223. Draco with a magazine. Yeah, that clip run like limousine. I shoot your ass in the spleen. Boy, I bust your ass in a temple. We debating by the temple. Tell the truth, boy, you's a victim. And you squirm off like a lizard. Nigga walk down my road. Why does nigga come down my road? Boy, come down my road. Boy, I charge your asshole fee. I'm a real big priest, nigga. UPK play for keys, nigga. Commander General get a damn order, but ain't nothing to me to damn kill you. I stuck in his ass like a cat. All weapons, boys full of tech. Boy, like a close combat. Nigga, I popped off for a neck. If that nigga won't walk, bitch, we ready. It ain't hard to find us. Hawk, I keep that stick locked, loaded, boy, he'll fade just line up. Young nigga named Slayer, what you think, boy, you be done to try. Soft cold shit, we bout it. UPK too solid, little bitch think I'm crazy, think I'm playing like bitch, I ain't the one. Warfare every day, so who is you, bitch? I don't need your love. Killers right round the way, what you think? I love this brotherhood, hood. More than you, bitch.
Christ said 7 we gon' be on one nigga in the end time, nigga. Fuck wrong with you, boy. Stressed by that damn hoe ass bitch. Fake ass nigga too. Dumb ass motherfucker. Fuck you.
Yeah, don't have messed up, no. Bad news is to beat your home, nigga. Yeah. Go on, get on that ass real quick one time. 144, baby.
They said you get on, you gon' represent. I said, of course. Soon as they crank that beat, I ride that bitch just like a horse. She about to go dumb, yeah, bitch, me whole car. You ain't know they call me Obi-Wan. I come with the force. You gon' ride, yeah, of course. Get it lit up like a torch. You even low on this law, so that bitch is either or. Yeah, I know them niggas ain't cut like that. I swear I'm to our core. Wait up, let me make a call right quick. I'ma start another war. I was hurting when she left, but I don't care about any part. I need a Vaselina like my Nina Puffer bar. Took a Zoc, watch the dark. Matter of fact, like the dark. Any problem, let them come. We gon' snatch they soul like Shang Tsung. Put them out of service, keep them tools like Miss Harper Free. Try to hold me, it's way too late. I'm headed straight to the safe. Throw that one up like a trophy. I'm that nigga, ain't no debate. Told them boys we taking note. Call them up like set the date. This shit a piece of cake. Yeah, my bitches came from Whole Foods. Told them put on that top 3. Then bring me my house shoes. Don't make excuses, make moves. These niggas ungrateful, gotta show them UPK rules. I'm making hits like I can't lose. They said you get on, you gon' represent. I said of course. Soon as they crank that beat, I ride that bitch just like a horse. She about to go dumb, yeah, bitch, me whole guard. You ain't know they call me Obi-Wan. I come with the force. You gon' ride, yeah, of course. Get it lit up like a torch. You even low on this Lord, so that bitch is either or. Yeah, I know them niggas ain't cut like that. I swear I'm to our core. Yeah, I just got off the call. I'ma start another war. Spit a plate up with my niggas, get your knife and your fork. He ain't locked in with the counting, with you speaking to me fart. Yeah, I just took the floor. Ain't no cowards in my camp. Yeah, about to go dumb, yeah, bitch, we hold guard. You ain't know they call me Obi-Wan, I come with the force. You gon' ride, yeah, part. Get it lit up like a torch. Either low or this low, told that bitches either or. I told you niggas, you ain't cut like that, I swear I'm to our car. And I just made the call, we gon' start another war.
They killed, give me Isaiah 14 and 21. They did the same thing to my people. So you said that they put millions of my house. Yes, you said so. Should a murderer go to jail for murdering? Absolutely. Should a thief go to jail when he steals? Absolutely. Should a robber pay back the money he robbed? Absolutely. So why shouldn't the white man pay for what he did? That's right. That's right.
One day you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog.
I'm in a hell of a hole, was never expected to grow. Just obstacle set in the road, that a result of me selling my soul. The story I'm telling is cold, but yet it's what everyone knows. The white man's the devil is known. America was never a home, only a place of captivity, safe facility, hating disfigure me. They claim that I'm lazy, be killing me. Maybe this slavery draining my energy. 400 years and counting, the trail of my tears is countless. Main fact that I'm here is astounding, but I can't wait till this shit is surrounded. Ready to tangle my king and the angel, be ready to rap. Crack in the sky, nuclear missiles will make it official. I'm capturing every cracker surviving. Put them all in chains where they need to be, slavery for me. And let the whole world see that with them in the cage is safer in the streets. Put the dog on a leash, get resolved for the beast. 144, get the ruler show, we could all be at peace. As soon as the trumpets are sound, your kingdom we busting it down. The only way justice is found, the time for your judgment is now.
One day you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog.
Look, ain't no remorse in my blood slim. It won't be no compromise. Now it's time to feed the worms. Watch his body turn to flies. I clutch iron while you trust the lies. The next Glock I buy gon' be Gen 5. I get it customized. And sending shots off like farewell. Praying payback come back around like a carousel. Still remember your Honda's words ringing in my head like bells. Said you in this body, you fit a Lord, fuck the cartel. Triangle choke, apply pressure to the game like I did Vondale. Payback's a bitch in a dress, she a bombshell. Revenge is served cold, I just hope they making oxtail. Glock fresh out the box, I swear it got that new car smell. Made myself a target in a world of mad shooters. That was designed 5 for our babies to pass through. In the damn by King's reign, I'll be overzealous. They bought my jealous, I bought brand new parabellums.
One day you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog.
people don't want to face what's inside them. I'm going to show you how to face it and how to fight it tonight. I'm going to show you how to really cleanse yourself, purge yourself from the things that Satan is trying to keep within you from the world we've come out of, man.
He's the man that came up with the term African American. Right. We from now on we call African American. But now somebody run up on you and say we should leave this place, you turn to them and say, where we gonna go? Right.
They have the American flag and the symbols of red, white, and blue, but it's black people.
Right.
So it's not they're not repping who they are. Right. They're repping the country that they serve.
These leaders that don't care about their community, you know what I'm saying, that always, you know what I'm saying, just focusing on winning gold medals and championships and different things of that nature, and have no thought to the Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian community, it's gonna come back at home.
Enough for hearing that happened in Tulsa, Oklahoma, Rosewood, even Emmett Till was somewhat similar. It's like once something happens to a white woman, that's the justification to kill all niggas.
At the same city, at the same time as the Klansmen, the Purple Boys had a mass march on the other in downtown, but blocks away, and did not cross paths with that.
Real Nigga University in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
ISUBK, Roundtable of Truth, aka Real Nigga on the set for another podcast, doing what we do. You know what I mean? Big shout out to ISBK, the whole ISBK South. You understand? Captain Kahuntum, y'all give him a hand. Right. Captain Yadazak down there in Austin, Texas. They down there having a good time right now, doing the UPK style. I believe that's the last cookout, right? Last cookout, you know what I'm saying? ISUK cookout we ran. I believe we had 5. You know what I'm saying? Started in what we started? Atlanta. Started in Atlanta. Chicago, Detroit, New York, Cali. And now we ended in Austin, Texas. So big shout out to them brothers and everything they doing down there. I'm sure they're having a great, amazing time. Wish we could be with them, but maybe next time. No further ado. Like always, we're gonna give it up to the Most High. Yahweh in the Hebrew, you know what I'm saying? The God of the niggas, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. All right. Also, we're going to give it up to our King, Yahweh Shah Mashiach, in the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. And we also got to give it up, you know what I'm saying, to the man with the plan. Y'all know what it is, Commander General Yohana, you know what I'm saying? Give it up, give it up, give it up. You know what I'm saying? Like always, I have to introduce, you know what I'm saying, these my amazing co-hosts that rock it out with me every week. Without these brothers, I would not be able to get the job done. To my right, Officer Lamaki Yala in the building. All right, to my strong left, we got Officer Yaradan in the building. To my far right, we got Officer Iwalam in the building. To my far left, we got Officer Mayad in the building. Tonight on the 1s and 2s, Raj, brother made the trip down there to Austin, Texas. Big up to that brother, you know what I'm saying? Brother was live at the camp, Roundtable of Truth, you know what I mean? But on the 1s and 2s tonight, as always, we got Officer 1K Roman in the building. Helping him out tonight is Officer 1K Ashaya. And of course, you know what I'm saying, we got Kazawan, you know what I'm saying, doing everything we need. You know, strong drink, water, taking pictures, videos. We need to make a liquor run in the middle of the show. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So, other than that, you know what I mean? I'm Captain Marquardt under Commander Jenny Hunt. It's time to get it in roundtable truth style. Y'all know how we do it. So, but before we get the show, man, what's new out here, man? Talk to me.
Man, Cap, man, a lot of stuff been going on, man, with this.
This is a fact.
With these, you know what I'm saying, these election times coming up, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Election is here. They in a mass, you know what I'm saying, phenomenon of trying to get America gonna change after that. Y'all listeners out there, get ready for America to change like something. We finally gonna be free. A black woman gonna get in there and she gonna fix all the nigga problems, all the Hispanic problems, and all the Native Indian problems gonna get fixed when Kamala Harris take over. Go ahead.
It was so crazy about it, you know what I'm saying? Everybody pushing for Kamala, you know what I'm saying, because she's supposed to be a black woman.
Right.
And one of the biggest things that her party want her to focus on is abortions.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
That's the winning pedigree.
Right.
Is for a woman to be able to have free choice. Is that what they call it? Wow.
They label it reproductive health.
Lord have mercy.
Now I want to know.
Go ahead.
Now, how is abortion reproductive when you're unaliving the child? So there's no reproduction going on,
right?
Because you're stopping production. That's like going to a Ford plant and blowing up the goddamn generator. Ain't no cars coming up out that plant.
Real talk.
So it's and then how is it health? Because one abortion can sterilize a woman or cause her to have all types of cervical cancer, breast cancer, ovarian cancer.
Real talk.
So
Real
nothing reproductive or healthy about it.
Man, come on, man. Go ahead, Lamar.
I was gonna say it would be so spiritual in the sense, like if Christ came back while she was the president or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
Like the scriptures say, through the woman became the beginning of sin.
Man,
if a woman brought sin into the world and she was the last president before Christ coming back, it would be good. This is full circle. That'd be awesome.
It seemed like both candidates, you know, to get the black vote, all they doing is just going to get all the black artists that they can find and just throwing a concert. They figured to get your vote, forget the debates and all that, you know what I'm saying? Go get the rappers, you know what I'm saying? Go get Sexy Red, go get Megan Thee Stallion, and whomever. Go get a couple comedians. Go 50 Cent. Go get a couple comedians, and this is how we're gonna draw the black vote.
If I could, Cap,
come on, Priest.
Speaking of 50 Cent, I got to big up the brother, sir.
Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a 50 fan. I like, you know what I mean? Ever since G Unit, all that. You know what I mean?
Man, 50, man, hell of an artist.
But I got to give him props on this election, Cap.
Come on.
He turned down $3 million.
Yeah, I heard about that.
For Donald Trump. Trump wanted him at the Republican convention. To perform Many Men, because you know after he got shot, everybody did the video.
Right.
Many Men, you know what I mean? Trump offered him $3 million to perform.
Right.
And 50 turned it down.
Big up to 50, man. Hey man, listen, and it goes to show that it's still a little integrity left in the earth. They try to make sure there's no integrity in the earth.
Right.
You get my point, but brothers is trying to hold on to just a little bit, you know what I'm saying, that we can, because of course this kingdom here is diabolical. And man, listen, speaking of the election, you know what I'm saying, I watched the video a few days ago from the BET where they had the black, what was it called?
The Black Man Summit.
The Black Men Summit. Ain't that something? Hell, hosted by D.L. Hughley himself. And listen, y'all hearing it first on the show. DL, he got that buzz.
Oh, come.
You ain't never knew you gonna know here tonight. This is the round table of truth. The brother got that buzz. And the brother, I watched it, the hour-long show or whatever, and it was just totally ridiculous.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The fact that we even in 2024 still trying to convince black people to vote,
right?
You know, shows, you know what I'm saying, how insane we are. Lamar.
God. Not only that, it just shows how racist America still is.
That's right.
Like the fact that they haven't just made the country say, "Oh, everyone needs to vote."
Yeah.
And they keep promoting black this, black that, black this.
Yeah.
It just shows there's that much division still left in America in 2024.
That's it. They ain't got to do all that you push no white vote because they know white people gonna vote irregardless.
Right.
Why? Because it's their country. You know what I'm saying? It with their interests. You know what I'm saying? This place don't have our interests. Therefore, they got to go overboard to try to convince you that they are going to look out for your interests when that ain't never happened.
Right.
But I guess, you know what I'm saying, 2024 going to be the first time that somebody get elected and they look at the black interests.
Right.
I belong.
Cat, they going as far as trying to shame us.
Yeah.
Like, we getting text messages talking about, nigga, you ain't voting. I'm seeing TV commercials. They saying that it's some type of system where they can see that you haven't voted.
Yeah.
And, you know, talk about black man. I mean, it's bad out here.
Man, it looking like black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man. If you don't vote, you might go to jail. That's how it's looking. You know what I'm saying? Who in the hell knows, man? But nevertheless, go ahead, Maya. You got the floor.
Oh, Slocky, sir.
No, you got it.
If I may, to show how destroyed we are in this
Good.
country. You know what I mean? We have like abused child syndrome.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause
Mhm.
if you have a child that is severely neglected,
Yeah.
severely abused, but still love the abuser, eventually, like, you know, Stockholm syndrome, you're gonna identify with your abuser.
That's
your,
right.
Your abductor, right?
Mm-hmm.
They beat you. They treat you wrong. They give you limited resources. They give you limited food. They give you limited everything.
Right.
And they starve you. And it's all brainwashing. So the moment they pay you the slightest bit of positive attention,
Right.
you latch on to that. You know what I'm saying? Like
Real
it's the
tough.
greatest thing on earth, and like it's the greatest thing on earth. And that's what voting is for us.
Right.
Every 4 years,
Mm-hmm.
they pay us attention.
Right.
Every 4 years, they come to our community. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They pander to us. They all talking black this, black that. Black people get more attention for these several weeks, a couple months for the voting than we have in our entire history in this country since the civil rights movement.
Man, listen,
you know what I mean?
Man, we it was a rough thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Lord be with y'all voters out there. Of course, you know the ISUBK, we do not vote. You know what I'm saying? Our vote goes to our king, a black man named Jesus Christ. You know what I'm saying? That's who Christ. If Jesus Christ ain't on the ballot, we ain't voting.
That's right.
As we understand to fix black people, man, you got to serve the Lord.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got to serve Christ.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? You got to turn to men that really care about our people. And we change our condition every day in the truth.
Right.
How do you change your condition, black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man? By taking hold of these laws, statutes, and commandments.
That's right.
Now, I know you don't want to obey them because it seems just like the most foreign thing in the world. And people always like to say, oh, that was the Bible. That was a long time ago. Them rules don't apply to that. That was biblical times when laws were made to last forever. You understand? It ain't no time period on the law. The Constitution of America was made 400 goddamn years ago. They still abide by the Constitution. They ain't talking about the Constitution was written a long time ago. Let's not abide by the damn Constitution.
Right.
Every
Right.
country in the entire earth got their Constitution and they laws that they abide by. You get my point? So it's the same way with us. We just have decided that we are not going to obey the Lord, that the laws, statutes, commandments, you know what I'm saying, is second tier when it comes to worshiping these damn idols. You know what I'm saying? And taking on the American culture, we believe that's more important.
Right.
We believe celebrating Halloween is more important than keeping the laws, statutes, and commandments. Now, we forgot about that. Goddamn Halloween.
Oh, no.
Grown people dressed up, you know what I'm saying, as Smurfs. I seen a grown Smurf yesterday driving home.
6 foot Smurf.
Yeah. Sister was dressed up as a Smurf.
God damn.
40 years old.
Naked.
Huh?
Naked.
Yeah, and it's a time. Oh, you know it's a time to get naked.
Oh, come on.
Come on, my y'all.
This year, I ain't gonna lie, Cap, because you know we saw what we saw this summer.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead.
I wasn't out very long for Halloween. Just a few minutes, a couple minutes. So just a couple minutes. Took 2-3 views. You know what I'm saying? As I was driving past.
I understand.
Just so I can judge it and say, and then keep going. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna call this the naked Halloween, Cap.
Oh my God.
You know what I mean? Like,
No.
This Halloween right here, Cap. They was out here like they should have just, you know what I'm saying? They damn near was walking through the streets butt naked, Cap.
Yeah.
Them costumes is skimpier and skimpier
every year.
And this year in particular, they were all super skimpy. They were all, you know what I'm saying, the whole everything out. Nothing to the imagination. You dressing as your favorite character. I ain't never seen Supergirl with a thong out.
Oh,
you know what I mean? You black super.
Oh, now this boy, he Elf.
You know what I mean? I've never seen your favorite superhero have that, like Wonder Woman with pasties on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like this year, Cap.
Wonder Woman was kind of a hoe.
Wonder Woman was. She was a hoe.
Right.
They took Wonder Woman's hold'em to another level. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like you said, sir, you a sexy Smurfette did not have a halter top. Well, I guess she did.
Yeah, she definitely did. She was one of the most naked superheroes around.
Yeah,
she really was female wise.
Smurfette was the hoe of Smurf Village, so I guess it is in the spirit. You know what I'm saying? It is in the spirit that and what they don't realize is Smurfette started off as a man. If you really look back in the Smurf series, so.
I wanted to TikTok the other day, and it was basically saying that we have grown adults going to like Disneyland for themselves. Have no kids. They in their 40s, 50 years old going to Disneyland.
Yeah,
it just shows that just because you have age under your belt doesn't mean you have the mentality of an adult.
Exactly.
And that's what Halloween truly brings out is you adults out there that have all these kids, you are no more grown than these children out there.
Real talk.
You
just 10 years older,
that's
or
it.
20 years older, but you still have a mind of a child. And a child can't raise a child. You need adults to raise children. You get my point? And of course, you know what I'm saying, we at an age where the knowledge and wisdom of the Lord is hidden now, so we don't need to celebrate Halloween.
Right.
Halloween ain't going to benefit us in no way. You understand? And on top of that, you're celebrating Satan.
Right.
And we was in the office before we came out here, just going over a few stories and seeing that there was violence all over America with people getting shot and killed during Halloween. And ain't this, and you can only imagine the whoredom that took place on Halloween. That's what all these American holidays really come down to is how nasty can I be on the holiday? Okay, how drunk can I get? How many drugs can I get filled with? How high can I get? And who can I go out here and sleep with on Halloween, Thanksgiving, or whatever day that comes up? That's all is about. Nothing but lust and goddamn vanity. Lamont.
Carl, I just want to see about if I could just quote one scripture real quick.
Come on, priest.
Is 1 Corinthians 13:11. When I was a child, I spake as a child.
Come on.
I understood as a child.
That's right.
I thought as a child. But when I became a man, and that means adult.
That's right.
I put away childish things.
Damn right.
It just goes to show, like you gotta grow up at the end of the day. You can't keep living the life as a child and keep trying to go back to your youngin' days.
Damn right.
Except you're 30 years old. Except you're 40 years old and grow up. It's that time.
That's right.
And so like you said, it's heavy what you're bringing out about the spirit behind Halloween is wickedness, evil, darkness, demonism, Satanism. You know what I mean? On Halloween night, there's so much violence that goes on.
Right.
Everyone's wearing a mask. You know what I'm saying? You're all dressed up. It's okay to wear a mask in public. So violence, people being unalived at an all-time high on Halloween.
That's right.
Women being assaulted on Halloween. Like you said, they're out there getting drunk out their mind. They popping pills. They smoking everything that is put in front of them.
That's right.
And they becoming completely unaware of their circumstances, what's around them, and predators are out on Halloween.
That's
They're
right.
taking advantage of children. As we know, Cap, trick-or-treating is one of the most dangerous things you can let your child do.
That's right.
Because people put poison inside of candy.
Yeah.
It's now back in the days, they used to give fruit away. They used to give apples away on Halloween and give healthy fruits and stuff for kids. But they stopped doing that because these sickos were putting razor blades inside of the apples. You know what I mean?
Right.
So like this is a holiday, Cap, that is completely dedicated to Satan and death.
That's right.
You know what I mean? And we go out and like Officer Lamont said, we trying to recapture that childhood. Or I remember when I dressed up like Optimus Prime and Megatron. You know what I'm saying? But now you going out dressed up like Optimus Prime and you getting shot in your chest.
Real talk. Y'all done?
What's so heavy about what the brothers are saying? Out of one is Halloween. You got grown people going up to other grown people like, asking, what you gonna be for Halloween?
Real talk. Do they still got Beggars Night? Remember we was coming up, it was one for the kids, trick or treat, then for the adults it was called Beggars Night.
No, I don't remember that one.
They replaced that, Cap. So now they got it, and I haven't heard about it this year.
Yeah,
they replaced the Beggars Night with what was called Hell Night. So Hell Night was a night dedicated to adults going out and doing anarchy and complete chaos, setting fires. You know what I'm saying? Racial groups jumping people and beating people up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It Beggars Night, I remember that. But that got replaced with what was called Hell Night. You know what I'm saying? Which was either the night before or the night after Halloween. It's usually the night before Halloween.
Right.
So on the 30th was Hell Night, and then 31st was Halloween.
Right.
But on Hell Night, you were supposed to, your best bet was to get in the house before sundown. I saw some white boys, Calvin, and I ended on this. I was coming home from the slave to my real crib, and a car was sitting off in the middle of the intersection, like real like violating the whole traffic law of everything. So I go around the car so to avoid an accident because of how they were sitting off an intersection. I looked in the car and it was two Edomites, two young 20-something-year-old Edomites, had their face painted up like clowns. You know what I'm saying? But they were in a black area.
Right.
It was in a predominantly black community trying to run the light, dressed up like clowns in a car. You know what I mean? And just the look on them, Cap, they look comfortable. They had a look on them. I could see the demons on them. They were going to get their racial hatred out on the first person that they found.
Lord,
you know what I mean? They were out there hunting for a black or Hispanic man to take out their hatred on us. And this was not Halloween. Halloween was yesterday. I saw this on Monday, Cap.
Man, that's
You know what I mean?
listen, man. Well, so much for the Halloween. Yeah, understand where we at with him, Mark.
Con for story number one, even though we kind of went over two just now. For story number one, we got a 16-year-old brother going in on his mom and threatening her with physical violence.
Lord have mercy.
Con.
Let's play it. I seen it. This was it was something to behold here.
Con.
You understand?
I wish my unborn son would.
Nice job trying to speak it up.
You said what?
It's a nice job trying to speak it up.
Speaking that big distance, yeah, I mean, exploit. Young yard.
Nah, ain't no sweat. Dude, take your time, do your thing.
But yeah, Cap, like,
go ahead.
Like I said, everybody here got that spirit on them about this one, Cap. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because it's despicable. Despicable to watch.
Yeah, come on, you can't. Nah, man, look. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. I don't want to get too much way about the video. You know what I mean?
If I could, though, sir.
Go ahead, y'all done.
Yeah, just saying, kind of just surrounding still the same Halloween thing. It's just like, saying in the black community, we really have to dress up to be anything else. Right. Like we got enough little young gremlins like this little young man on the video.
Exactly.
You got women unalive and babies to the tune of 500,000 every
Straight
year.
cool.
You know what I'm saying? What kind of monster you need to dress up as on
exactly.
Halloween? You know what I'm saying? You already being like, you know what I'm saying, that monster that you have learned from already.
Damn right.
We already goons and got
Right.
and ghosts and whores and everything else. You know what I'm saying? Mark,
On top of that, like, you know the type of hoods we live in. Do you know what's outside your front door, and you're gonna bring your children out there? The ops, like I said, everyone's already customized.
Yeah.
Like if I was an op, this is exactly what I'd do: dress up as a random ass stranger and go to the crib and go do what I'd do, because you never know who's walking up to your house. You feel my point? So if someone wanted to go catch a lick, all they got to do is put on a stupid costume, go to the front door of the person they want alive, and just pop them and go away and get mixed up into the crowd. That simple. And I might just put people on game. And like, I'm sorry. At the end of the day, you see my point?
Yeah,
What's crazy, Cap? A lot of these people that dressed up yesterday at Halloween, a lot of them they dressed up as a demon or some type of murderer, Freddy Krueger, Jason, you know what I mean? Somebody with it that's pursuing death.
Right.
Then on Sunday they gonna be in the front row in church with a big saying I love God, but you was just a demon yesterday.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? And that it's a demon holiday. It's created to worship demons and all type of satanic worship, and people go and do it. And once again, America's already scary enough. You don't need to create a night for Halloween. Halloween in America is every day. See what I'm saying? People wearing costumes and taking on demons every damn day. You know what I'm saying? But of course, our oppressor, he found a day for people to express their demonology, and they found a night, and they go to the door and get the candy, and they don't even understand what this tradition started from or anything. They just know that this is something that's been going on, and we're gonna do it. We're gonna teach our children to do this, and just therefore, when you don't put nothing in like a culture or a holiday or a holy day is you're supposed to get something from it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Is it ready? Go ahead, Bree.
Why are you running up on me, bro? Why are you running up on me like that? Why are you running up on me like that? You are too young.
Cap, look at the young man. He looked like a midget.
Right. Like
little arm and everything, but he in his mind, he can control this house because there's just a woman in there.
Yeah.
You got Muhammad Ali on his shirt, like you got the hands like that.
You know what I mean?
Man, anyone strong enough to go, like if you a man, like getting all tough in front of a woman, man, that ain't nothing.
Yeah, for sure. If I could, Cap,
go ahead.
I knew back in 8th grade, 9th grade. Like really, my mom, she trying to discipline me. In my mind, I know if I really want to put a hand on her, and nothing she can do about it. But of course, I have respect for her and my father.
As you should.
Right.
We still jammed up. One. If it play on the screen, then that's fine. Just let us know in the video. I think we all seen it.
Yeah, we all seen it. So if necessary,
go ahead and let it go.
So what? You know what? I'm gonna call the police.
Call whoever you want to call.
I'm gonna call the police. I'm gonna call the police. You better stop grabbing my phone. You better stop grabbing my phone like you grown. You better stop grabbing my phone like you grown.
You can't put me out of nothing.
Yes, I can put you out.
Like I said, I'm gonna go do what I want to do. This is my house. I help pay the bills, and I don't care.
What bills you help pay?
Mom, you can't.
What bills did you help pay?
You my mom. I'm your son. You can't tell me where to go.
But if you're gonna be running up on me like that, you're gonna get up out of here.
Every day I'm outside hitting blocks.
Why are you going to sleep with a ski mask on?
So why did you post me on social media? Talking about.
What you mean? Why I'm posting on social media? Because look how you act.
It's for real. I don't care.
This is for my protection and for my safety. It's for my protection and my safety.
Get back.
Ain't no get back. I'm not getting back. I'm not getting back. I'm not getting back.
Every day I'm spinning these blocks.
You better get
back.
What? You better get back.
What?
Every day it's the same shit with you. It's the same shit with you. You need to. Why are you
running up on me, bro?
Why are you running up on me like that? Why are you running up on me like that? You are too young to be acting like that.
So what?
You know what? I'm gonna call the police.
Call whoever you want
I'm
to
gonna
call.
call the police. I'm gonna call the police. You better stop grabbing my phone. You better stop grabbing my phone like you grown. You better stop grabbing my phone like you
can't
grown.
put me out of
Yes,
nothing.
I can put you out.
Like I said, I'm gonna go do what I want to do. This is my house.
Oh wait.
Yeah.
Let us know when y'all ready for it. We good? Yeah.
We good.
Aki?
Yes.
Maya?
Hey, Cap, if I could.
Go ahead, brother.
You know what I mean? I got a seed on the way. I'm praying for a son.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And it ain't no way on, as they say, on God's green earth.
Yeah.
That my son will ever approach my rib that way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
This is a product of single mother household.
That's what we
You know
got.
what
That's
I'm
it.
saying? This is the result of, number one, of course, the white man's oppression on us, his systemic oppression on us.
That's right.
That's by design.
That's right.
Welfare system was developed to get the father up out of the house. For us,
it's American culture. American culture is to not have black men in the home. And like this sister this sister did, she captured what is going on in a million single parent mother homes. It's just that she caught this on film. You get my point?
Sir.
And brother, this right here is, this is the result, like you were just saying, of white supremacy, you know what I'm saying, this is what white supremacy wants to happen in our home.
Sir. And if I could, this is mild. I grew up, I knew some brothers, you know what I'm saying? I heard stories of brothers that would beat their mama. I heard like how he's running up on his mom like that.
Yeah.
I heard stories growing up of brothers who actually laid hands on their mother to get up out the house.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So like this has been going on. Like I said, welfare was designed, the welfare system got men about the house. Entertainment, you know what I'm saying? Entertainment all around, from movies to music to every source that we got. The so-called women's liberation movement, you know what I mean? The Christian church, even the Muslim mosques, they all support this dominant black woman figure and this independent woman figure, and it's a farce.
That's right.
No, a woman. It's like a sister is not strong enough to even fight off a teenage boy, let alone dominate and rule a family like a man would. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
I don't care. I've always said this. You know what I mean? They talk about women being equal to men. You can take and you can take the most steroided out, exercise 30 times a day female bodybuilder. You know what I'm saying? And this chick could come in here and we would mistake her for a man. And you can take a man who does the same workout routine, take the same steroids that she takes, and she would never be able to dominate that man.
That's right. Give him a hand.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, right. All right.
Khan, sir. I want to say the brother is high.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, his eyes is bloodshot. And another point, it all goes back to, they say you don't need a man in the house, like the brothers are bringing out.
Yeah.
Like, let's say even if the father was in the house, obviously is no real man in the family. Like, for example, if I didn't have a father, I still wouldn't act this way towards my mother because I know my uncles would have beat my ass. Called him up and it would have been over with. You know what I mean? So
real talk. No,
this is absolutely needed.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. It was sad to see. And if you watch the video, at one point in the video, he was about to cry. You see what I'm saying? He was getting upset, which goes to show you that him acting like this is a demon. He don't want to act like this, but of course, if ain't no masculinity to teach him how to control his emotions, then this is what you get. And of course, the sister, she don't know this is a real threat right here in front of her. You get what I'm saying? Listening to America, listening to the concept of you don't need a man. It's okay. You can Be the strong woman, and you see, brother, that this is a joke. You heard what he said? I'm sliding blocks. I'm hitting blocks. I'm out there, you know what I'm saying? I'm in the streets. You see what I'm saying? Like this is what, so when you see these different murders happening in these cities, this is because of the single parent home. It shouldn't be hard to tell, and this was an example of that right there. You understand? What was go ahead, Ashai.
One, if I could,
Go
real
ahead.
fast. It's so heavy that the title of this podcast is called "The Failure of Black Entertainment." And watching this video, sir,
go ahead.
It's like you hear about all the rappers right now, right? It's tons of, they call them young YNs, young niggas, and they supposed to be like the new wave of like wild young black men.
No
that
doubt.
don't care about nothing.
Right.
And they rappers.
Yeah.
You know, they rapping about it, but they not really living no lifestyle like that.
Exactly.
It's just promoting it. And it's just this is a product of it.
Exactly.
He probably ain't done nothing wild in his life.
Right.
But this is his thrill right here from listening to the music and listening to what's on social media. This is his thrill of him, you know, being a thug or whatever.
Lamont.
And the video is what the video is, but the word she put in the video in itself, like what's on the screen, it shows that she doesn't know where to get help from. Truly, you understand? I mean, and even if they go to church ain't gonna help her.
Right.
You understand? She doesn't know where to get the advice from. She doesn't know where the Lord's at. She has no help. She has no family members that know how to solve this. No man around to solve this.
Yeah,
that just goes to show there's no black leadership in the world outside of the UPK.
Right. Get it with Lamont hand. It's crazy. I didn't even notice the damn words on the screen. On the screen, the sister say, "This is my 60-year-old son. He treats me every day. I just need some help, some type of advice. Lord, I need you." God damn. You know what I'm saying? Well, listen, sis, you know what I'm saying? A lot of sisters like you know what I'm saying, should be saying what she's saying. Right. And the Lord have sent you help. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Commander General Hunter and the ISUBK is here to help sisters like yourself. You know what I'm saying? You sisters might as well turn all them 16 and 15-year-old boys over to the ISUBK so we can teach them how to be men. The only you can't expect a man, you know what I'm saying, to become a man unless he get taught by a man.
Right.
America have put you in a position to do a job, black woman, that you are incapable of doing.
Right.
It's the same way with a man who raises children by himself. The children ain't gonna get the proper nourishment that they supposed to get if a woman ain't there.
That's right.
So you know what I'm saying? That's why the Lord institutes it. Marriage, according to the Bible, is supposed to be something that's forever. The Bible says the Lord is bound to her husband so long as he liveth. That means it's no such thing as no goddamn co-parent. You understand? A lot of times, you know what I'm saying, you can call the uncle, you can call the father to come over, but if that father is not in that house, meaning his rules and his presence ain't in that home, then a young cat like this who the white man gonna give a record contract to. You see what I'm saying? Since he can get on there and talk about how he's sliding, how he don't give a F about nothing. White man look at him and say, get him a deal.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And he have a record deal. And that's this place. Lamont.
And another point, and a sad thing about this is, like you said, it's happening in majority of homes, and you think is that women are too ashamed to speak on problems like this.
Yeah.
Because if they bring up how bad their household is in the church, everyone else in that church, they're gonna shame that woman.
Yeah.
Say, you are a disgrace to your family and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Instead of getting her the correction and the advice she needs, they're just gonna dog her, and then they're gonna exempt her from society.
Man, look, you heard what he told her. This is my house. I pay the bills in. She said, "What bills you?" He ain't even paying no bills. But just because, okay, it's like having a lion. If you go out and get an exotic animal and bring them in your home, right? He's gonna eat you one day. You know what I'm saying? No matter how much you try to domesticate a lion or a tiger, it's not wise for you. The Lord didn't create them to be put in no home with you. Right. So if you're a female, you know what I'm saying, and you got a young boy or whatever, or young boys, you got a something in there that you are incapable of raising.
Right.
And one day he gonna turn the masculinity in him is gonna make him take over the goddamn house. You got 8-year-old little boys right now can't even pee straight. They running the house. You understand? A lot of you stepfathers right now, you know what I'm saying, you sit in the house scared. of a 10-year-old. You understand? You in competition with the 10-year-old over who is the dominant factor in the home.
Nice.
And she sit there and tell you, well, you know, my kids come first. And you sitting there on the couch, you know what I'm saying? 10-year-old nigga running the house.
Scared to say something.
Scared. This is America here. But once again, this is why the Lord said, cry loud, spare not. Isaiah 58:1. That's a powerful UPK banger. Because we gotta, as men, we gotta step up and start speaking about what's right and what's wrong. A woman trying to raise not just boys, girls too. Children, a woman, black woman in the house by herself, trying to raise a child or children by herself, is the most stupidest thing in the entire world.
Damn right.
Is the stupidest thing ever.
That's
and
right.
this is the result of that right here. Live and direct.
Good night.
You understand? But yeah,
Salaki, sir. I just want to add this to what you're saying, if I could.
Go ahead, please.
Hey, for all you brothers and sisters out here that's struggling with your children, you know what I'm saying? They're struggling with the structure of your household. You don't know what direction to go. You don't know what to do. You don't know who to call for help. Come into the eyes. Go to isupk.com. Look up the local school in your area. Salaki, look up the local school in your area.
That's right.
And call that phone number.
Damn right.
You know what I'm saying? Because we will show you, the ISUPK will show you how to be a proper man and control your family.
Come on now.
How to be a proper woman and be a support to your family.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? If you're a woman and you don't have a man, come into the ISUPK. You will get a man that will be the proper head and lead that family. So
right.
your little young thug son will stop being a thug before he's unalive or arrested in these streets. You know what I'm saying?
Right, damn right.
You will save not only your sanity, but you will save the lives of your sons and your daughters.
Yeah, right.
Go to isupk.com.
Come on.
Find out where the school is in your area. Make that phone call. Start attending classes. Find out your identity. Find out who you are. Get some value in your life. Get some strength about you, and save your family.
Most High Christ. Give it up. Give it up. Give it up. Was I one?
Yeah, Slocky. I was gonna say this just looked like another case of toxic masculinity that has, trickled down to her son. Like you can tell that this boy has watched his father get put out of the house and her tell him the same exact thing that he's telling his mother right now. This is my house. I can do whatever I want in my house. Now she's getting a dose of the same medicine that this kid has had a dose of, probably watching his parents grow up.
You know what's crazy? Real quick, because I'll let you finish, but you just said something so heavy. Most black women, they have the father in the home, tell them, man, I don't need you, put him out, and then 10 years later they say, I need help.
Right. Come.
You watch the help walk out the door with them duffel bags when you kicked him out.
Yeah, man.
Like and a lot of you women know that you just did something wrong. You know you did something wrong, but pride, brothers, listen, pride. That's all through the Bible. Pride is a strong demon. In fact, when you can't say, you know what, I messed up.
Right.
These kids is destroyed. All my sons is in jail because I put their father out the home. It just take a lot of pride and humility to be able to admit this dark path that we done went down, where we have joined black people now. We joined the demon of America. The demon of America is to hate black men's soul. And we have joined. How the hell you join in the white man's, his philosophy of hating black men? We joined in it. We have our women now, have decided, and brothers too, have decided to join this demon of hating, black men. We have decided to take that on firsthand.
That's deep.
You understand? And brother, it's a sad thing. But I'm gonna take one more point, and we're gonna move on. Look like Zai one film coming to you.
No, Slocky, I was done with that, but we got a brother who got a question online.
Come on, go ahead, out.
Brother Darius Herrick, Slocky, if I'm butchering your name, Darius Herrick said, "What about if the child is in a separate household, sir?"
If the child is in a separate household,
if I could, I think I
go
know what he means. So he's saying, like, He's saying the child is in a separate household, like
Mm-hmm.
he's not in the same household with the child, or maybe even the child might be in. He's in between.
He's in between parents,
right? Or even if a child might not be with the mother or the father, but say like with the grandparent. You know how our dynamic is.
Yeah. Well, you as a well, I mean, okay. Now, once again, this is why the Lord instituted marriage, and the marriage ain't ever supposed to be broken, right? Now, you as a father, if you don't live in the home, you got to do the best you can.
Right.
You know, you get by on the weekends, you got to teach your son the best you can. Here's the problem: co-parenting don't work either.
That's right.
Somebody showed me in the Bible what the Lord said co-parent.
Mm.
Show me the scripture. I ain't never read it.
Don't exist.
You know why? It ain't in there. The Lord instituted structure in the home when he said God over Christ, Christ over the man over the woman over the children.
Right.
There's no other recipe that work better than that.
That's right.
It's like when you go in the kitchen and you cook, you know what I'm saying? You know the recipe to make the chicken. You ain't got to try nothing different. You understand? Put the same recipe that your grandmother taught you. It's going to taste good if you use that recipe. We didn't got away from the fucking recipe of the Lord. You see what I'm saying? We think the white man's recipe. We think the white man's recipe is what's gonna taste good, and the white man's recipe tastes foul.
Come.
The white man's recipe gonna have your son 15 years old with 2 bullets in his goddamn head because he emotional. That guy right there is emotional as hell. When a father's in the home, first thing he do is check a child's emotions.
Damn right.
He makes sure that your son don't grow up and be a piece of shit.
That's right.
You understand? He makes sure the daughter's what? A daughter grows up and be respectable when she walk out the door. Her character. Why would you think it's in you? You are totally stupid and insane to think that you can have a family without a man.
That's right.
Or think that co-parenting is gonna work. We didn't took the pill. We didn't ate the pill. Talk about co-parenting. Come on, man. Go ahead. I know Lamar want to chime in. But we got to get to the next topic.
It's a quick point.
Go ahead, Lamar.
You talking about recipes. The Lord gave Adam and Eve a damn recipe. Once she went to the serpent's recipe, the world was destroyed.
That's right. And what we don't realize is the white man was the serpent.
Right.
You had Adam and Eve and the serpent. That serpent wasn't talking about no snake, y'all. That was talking about a man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Who came and tricked that woman, and then that woman influenced that man to disobey the Lord. Well, guess what? That same formula is right here in the earth right now. The white man is the serpent, the black woman is Eve, and the black man is Adam. And you see the same recipe going on right now. Now, Adam, black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man, lead your woman.
That's right.
Because remember, when the Lord checked Eve, he also told Adam, you supposed to rule over that woman. Right. You know what rule mean? RULE. Meaning if your woman break the rules, what she got to do? Get punished. A lot of women don't want, I ain't no child. I ain't nothing than the four. You ain't no child, yet you was out there on Halloween dressed in the Smurf uniform.
Naked Smurf.
You ain't a child, but you going to work with your cleavage showing and showing your body. Then talking about, so I want somebody to respect my mind.
Oh wait, if I dress like a $2 hoe,
I come out the house dressed like a stripper and say, I want somebody to love me for me.
For me.
You don't even know you stupid.
Damn.
Let's move on. God damn.
Come on.
Go ahead.
The next story is Minneapolis man charged with attempted murder after shooting black neighbor. It happened over in Minneapolis.
Now, brother, when I heard this story, y'all were down the first one to tell me this. I said, brother, what? The man shot him, and the police talking about they ain't going to do nothing because they don't want to get yo, brother, where we at? Where we at? This is the most Twilight Zone thing I think I ever heard. Lord have mercy, Jesus Christ.
Oh, we got a video?
Yeah, we got two videos.
Come on.
God.
Mm-hmm. Same police officers that came out of war zones in Iran and Iraq.
Mm-hmm.
So this, like, for them to say that they they don't want to go over there because they're afraid of being shot by by somebody. It's just another excuse of not wanting to protect and help black people. It's a PR move to say this is why I didn't help those black people, that the black man that was over there who got shot. So I mean, these brothers, come on, let's go. We saw war zones before.
Right.
You got buildings blowing up all around you, and they the most patriotic people you can ever find is the white man.
Real
so for them to say that was just you could tell it was just an excuse.
If I could build off Slack,
we got to get into
if I can if I could, just one to build off of what Kazai once said. Like you said, a lot of these police officers came from Iraq. A lot of these police officers come from war zones, right? But they recognize that the most dangerous enemy, the most dangerous combatant, the most dangerous creature on this planet are themselves. They said, listen, you want us to go in against one of ours that shot a black man from the window in the neck. We not gonna do that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like I'm gonna let the video go, but Esau knows how dangerous Esau is. That's why they don't come against each other.
Damn right. Wrong one.
You gotta hit the little arrow on the right hand side.
Yeah.
Go to the next slide. There you go.
Want some glasses and unmute it.
We don't need to hear it for real. For real. The next one we have to hear.
Just the brother cutting this.
Yeah, they unmuted.
Oh
shit! Went down through my neck, and then all the way back to my spine.
Matori told NBC affiliate KARE 11 he's also recovering from broken ribs and a concussion, adding the last 11 months since he and his wife moved in, they've been living a nightmare next door to John Shawshak. Court documents show the victim called police 19 times prior to the shooting for incidents including harassment, hate speech, and verbal threats. It also says Shawshak suffers from mental illness. Shawshak has been charged with attempted murder, but he is not in jail. Police allowing him to stay in his home because they say he's a threat to himself and others.
The likelihood of an armed, violent confrontation where we may have to use deadly force with the suspect in the
it's definitely you know, it's definitely a two.
If you have any mental illnesses in your history, you can't get a firearm. But how now that you done shot this black brother, now it becomes a mental illness. But y'all didn't search into his history until he actually shot a black man. To say that it's a mental illness. And I guarantee you, it was time before that. You know that you can probably go back and show the history of. He probably had some type of schizophrenia or something like that. He probably was a military person. I guarantee you he was.
Yeah. Listen, I'm gonna tell you, black man, you better do great research when you move in these communities with white people, man. You know what I'm saying? Like you better check the records. You know what I'm saying? And I just do as much research as possible. You know what I mean? Like if you had 19 complaints and ain't nothing been done, then brother, you probably consider, you know what I'm saying, that this probably ain't the best neighborhood for you. Right or wrong. Because this our second time in 2 weeks talking about some black people experiencing racism in a white neighborhood. Last week we was talking about the boy who was following them, and he was the cat was reaching, and he went and grabbed a gun there. You see what I'm saying? To go to show you, man, this whole talk about this melting pot, you know what I'm saying, and us joining races together, you know, is a fantasy.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Learn to love your own. Learn to live with your own. I know it's rough. Black people living around black people is a rough thing, but listen, the only way we're going to get fixed is those of us, we got to fix us.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? Those of us who got some wisdom, intelligence, and resources, we got to go back and fix our brothers and sisters who do not. You know what I'm saying? But trying to move amongst racist white people out, this is the end and result of that. Maya.
Hey, it's like a cap. If I could just add to your point about moving around racist white people, sir. That the story last week and the story this week. Let's imagine if the roles were reversed.
Go ahead.
If that was a black man that shot a white man through the window of his house. We were talking about this before, Cap. Back in the 80s. If you go look at the movie Straight Outta Compton. Go look at when they introduced Eazy-E into the movie.
Right.
How they ran a tank through the dope house. They ran a battering ram through the dope house. They used to do that to us. They still do that to us. You get reported with a assault rifle or something, they're gonna bring the SWAT team. It reminds me of the rapper Beanie Siegel. He said how he was on the roof of his apartment complex shooting at SWAT team. You know what I'm saying? They send the SWAT team out. They're gonna ram your wall down. They're gonna come with the robot and blow your house up. They're gonna come with 1,000 AKs or whatever they need to gun you down. You know what I'm saying? if the brother last week, if there was a Edomite walking through an all-black neighborhood and the black neighbors came out and one of the black neighbors went through his car to grab a gun to question this Edomite about why is he over here? They would have been at that black neighbor's house with the SWAT team. You know what I'm saying? We are not treated equally in this country. We are not full-fledged citizens in this country. And if you try to do what your oppressor does, you will be arrested, You will be detained, arrested, or unalived without any doubt or any question.
Most high, give it up, give it up. What's next on the menu, Bree?
Do we want to hit the third on this? Or do we want to
Let's hit the third, yeah, because we got, you know what I'm saying,
4 more.
Community outrage.
We have to take violent criminals off the street. So I'm not a police officer. I don't know how that gets done, but I know it needs to get done.
Police say Shawshank rarely leaves his home, and the department has not set an arrest date.
We are not going to bust the door down, guns blazing, and get into a deadly force situation, but we will ensure the community will be safe.
Mattori says he feels the Minneapolis Police Department failed to protect his family by not arresting his neighbor when they needed them most.
If you're saying you're scared, what does that do to me? You know, like, you have this body armor, you have the professional training.
Dana Griffin, NBC News.
That's it. Go ahead, wait, Allah.
Just real quick, Cat. I damn near want to guarantee if that black man protects himself and shoot that devil, he going to jail immediately.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Listen, brother, listen, black people, and you listen to me good. You are living in Nazi Germany 2.0. You know what I'm saying? The fact that to see that police officer sit up there and say what he said, you know what I'm saying, is utterly ridiculous. You understand? And here's what I'm gonna tell you. While you getting ready to go vote, voting ain't gonna fix this.
Right.
Voting is not gonna fix this. I don't give a damn if Kamala Harris get in office, Trump get in office, black people, you already know what's gonna happen. All this hope for voting. Listen, whoever get selected president, 3 weeks after, black people gonna be knowing that we made a mistake.
Right.
Ain't nothing changed.
Right. Okay. What people don't see is this, what the police chief talking about. He wasn't talking to black people when he said that. When he said, "Don't," even though we're not gonna go with their guns blazing with them, the community, I guarantee the community safe. He's talking about the other white people in the area is safe. Right. That's their main priority. That's why they public safety or whatever the case may be. That's for their own race.
Man, you if I may, the police officer he was speaking, you could see the racism in his face.
Right.
Hey, well, this is a straight up Klans, but that's why he telling him, it ain't like we gonna go to his door and he gonna shoot at us too.
Right. Right.
What's the next thing, man? Let's get one more in before we
can't make this shit up.
Break. Yeah,
next up we got an article first and then a video of Krishan Rock coming out and saying how her older sister used to SA her when they were young.
Lord have mercy. Let's get it. Let's read the article first.
Come.
The article in the video, yeah.
Krishan Rock accuses sister Tekashi of child molestation. Reality TV star Krishan Rock and her sister Latifah Tekashi Malone complex relationship has been a recurring theme on the Zeus Network's Baddie series.
And if I may, that's what she became famous at, is on the Baddie series, Krishan Rock. And the fact that this sister has become famous go further show you that America is playing psychological war on black people. Because why in the world this sister is totally destroyed, totally ain't even got no damn teeth in them. Teeth knocked all out of her mouth. You see what I'm saying? And she gets fame. You see what I'm saying? And once again, this is white supremacy at its finest. Because why would you make this sister a star? You know what I'm saying? I'm looking what
public figure.
You know why is people constantly talking about a Krishan Rock when this sister is totally destroyed. You get my point? But this who they want. This who they want your young daughters to be. And this place is diabolical. Come on with it, Awala.
On October 27th, the Zeus Network released a 4.5-minute trailer prompting the upcoming season of Baddies Midwest. About 40 seconds into the trailer, Rock is seen holding her infant son. Krishan I want to say Jesus.
That's what it is.
Krayshawn Jesus Porter, while confronting Tekashi. During the exchange, Rock accuses Tekashi of forcing her into an alleged inappropriate act when Rock was just 7 years old. Tekashi, visibly shocked, questions the accusation before the clip cuts away. Later in the trailer, Tekashi is seen speaking to other cast members angrily, threatening
Tekashi's the sister.
Right.
So now they decided to Krayshawn Rock. She already got fame. So now they decided to bring her sister and give her fame.
Right.
Go ahead.
Threatening to take legal action for defamation against her sister. The shocking revelation has quickly gained public attention, with the clip going viral across social media platforms. The allegations carry potentially serious consequences for both sisters. Though the claims remain unverified at this time, whatever the outcome, it's clear that the events have only deepened the long-standing rift within the family, leaving their relationship in a fractured state.
Well, we're going to play a video where one of the cousins, he confirmed what Krayshawn Rock says. You know, in the Bible, it says in the mouth of two witnesses, let everything be established. You know what I'm saying? And once again, this is just the things that we've been doing behind closed doors in our homes is now being exposed.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like molestation, you know what I'm saying? Most kids get molested by a family member.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Some cousin, sister, brother, mother, father, you know what I'm saying, is molested the damn child, and the child grew up destroyed. You see what I'm saying? And now you see why Krayshawn Rock is the way she is.
Right.
She didn't have a very rough life. I'm sure her sister didn't have a very rough life. You get my point? And so now, you know what I'm saying, our shame is being brought up to the forefront. And this is the Lord's doing. You know what I'm saying? You ever done?
Yeah, sir. If I could, what's so heavy about what you're bringing out, I don't want is like what people don't understand is like a transferring of a demon. You know what I'm saying?
That's
When
right.
somebody molested a child, you know what I'm saying, that demon can get on that child.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's exactly
probably the reason why her sister did what she did to her. And what's so crazy about what you were saying about them pushing her into entertainment and putting her to the forefront. So now you push that demon that was on her sister, that went on to her to damage her to the whole masses of our community. You know what I'm
which is the reason why they don't need a show. They don't need a reality show.
Right.
They too destroyed to be you out. You put Krayshawn Rock on that now.
Right.
Whoever is the producers of this whole baddies thing, they don't care about black women. They don't care about black girl putting these images so you can come in. But baddie is what they get on the show and fight, bust bottles over each other's head, and you know what I mean, and just go crazy on the goddamn show. What the hell? What is that? What are you trying to teach? Who are you trying to educate? You know,
Right.
now you know what I'm saying. But you brought the sister on there, and now this comes up. This is why you don't give them a show.
Right.
Everybody don't need a damn reality show.
That's right.
Everybody don't need a podcast. You get my point?
Come.
And here's the bigger thing, like you just said, y'all were done. She molested her own sister, but who molested her?
That's right.
And this is why the demon never get killed, because as black people, when the children get enough confidence to say, my uncle molested, my auntie molested, the parent normally say, man, no, they didn't. Shh, be quiet. You see what I'm saying? But man, listen, we got our children, we got to stop. Everybody got to start speaking up about a crime that's been done to them.
That's right. So like, I was just gonna say the same exact thing. Where like it comes to the point where a lot of brothers talk about ratting and snitching and all like that gets in our young children mind now. Even like, I can't rat, I can't tell. You know
right.
That spirit in itself, you know, which we got from from years and years of just watching gangster movies. And they say you can't have rat. Like they don't understand how diabolical our press is. They put all of it. Put back these baddie shows. Why they ain't got good guys like the ISUPK on the reality show?
That's right.
Like why they don't put that? They rather have women fighting being masculine on TV so they can show other women how to be masculine. Now you got 8-year-old girls want to be Krayshawn Rock. They want to be masculine and fight they man and like our
Listen.
oppressor is diabolical.
I'll go see one thing about us being us in our destroyed state. It makes for great TV.
Right.
Like this is people like to watch this. You understand? So they can sit back and say, "Look at these niggas."
Right.
Look at this.
Right.
So they like America because of this place is so filthy and diabolical, right? They look for somebody to point the finger at because they know themselves. They know they self is diabolical. So white people got to be able to it's somebody that they got to be able to point the finger at and say, see, we're not the problem. They're the problem.
Right.
Even though they the one that destroyed us. Because guarantee this demon of molesting us, black families molesting each other, if you trail it all the way back, where does this demon come from? Come from white people.
That's right.
This is where it come from. And we don't that's why we shush about it, because if you start to address it, then you're gonna have to start to address that we need to separate from these people.
That's right.
Because these people have caused us to be demonic towards one another. Then guess what is starting to take place? Black leaders gonna get formed in this through this truth coming out, and your black leaders, when they get formed, they're gonna tell you, don't worry about voting.
Damn right.
You understand? We got our own political party. Black people got their own political party. It's the ISUPK.
Damn right.
Damn right. That's right. We got a leader. Commander Jenny Hunter gonna tell us what the Lord want us to do.
That's right.
Not no Democrat and Republican.
Damn right.
There you telling them. You going to them for them to tell you how to live your life.
Right.
Kind of like listening to this story because I know very recently there was I don't know whoever's familiar with it on Netflix that they just made the whole series about it, which is based off of literally is a whole real story about the Menendez brothers.
Oh yeah.
Again, it's that hit Eric and Lyle Menendez. They were they unalived their parents. And then through the court case, they break down of what the reasoning was for that. It was the father. He was SAing the eldest son from the age of 6 onwards. And then once the eldest son became more like, he fought back against his father. Don't do this to me no more.
Right.
The father moved on to the younger son.
Oh my God.
Khan. And then and that's through further through time. But before the eldest decided to kind of break away from the father, because he didn't know what was really happening to him when he was around like 10ish.
Right.
He had a 7-year-old brother with his youngest, so he's already been SA'd by his father.
Right. From
7 to 10. When he's 10 years old, now he has a 7-year-old brother. He starts doing the same things his father did to his younger brother. You understand? And doing the SAing that his father taught him to do.
Yeah.
Because he thought it was kind of natural and it's what men do in the household to each other. Right. And then of course throughout the time being alive, they make it to around like 16 to 19 years old roughly. They unalive their parents and do a whole, because the mom knew about the entire thing the entire time. Never did anything, just wanted to make sure the husband was straight.
Yeah.
They unalive their parents, they get caught, so forth and so such, and then they tell their story.
That's what
this comic up.
Go ahead.
So of course they get arrested, as you do.
Yeah.
And they face about 25 years so far. They separated them from prison and everything. And they actually just, I think it was like a month ago, they fought for their own parole after everything, but no one believed the story. So I don't even know what happened with their parole, but this just goes, and then at the end of the movie or the series, the father started it in the household. You find out that the father at the end of the series got SA'd by his mother.
Damn.
And it kind of shows you how it trickles down in the family household. But because there's no reasoning on why, because of what they did, they get accused for it. Not really knowing it's not their fault.
Yeah.
It's from a foreign entity.
Listen, black people, man. Y'all listen to me good. Commander Jenny Hunter told me this. You can't marry yourself to evil and expect good.
Right.
Like the minute we decided we were gonna come together with America, join up and vote, we want voter rights so we can vote for America. We want civil rights so we can get, go to schools, right with them. You know what I'm saying? We accepted the whole thing with the homosexuality is now alternative lifestyle.
Right.
We accepted abortion. What you don't understand is like if you got a house and you open the door and let a demon in, brother, he ain't just coming in by himself. He bringing 10 more demons with him.
Come.
The minute we decided to take on white people's religion, you are allowing demons into our home,
Right.
And so you can't expect morality to come. You know what I'm saying? Coming to us when you decide that we gonna follow white people,
right?
Like it's just something that's just not gonna happen.
Damn
Wrong
right,
one.
sir. Damn right.
So like I was just gonna bring out when you were saying that we, you know, a lot of the spiritual stuff that we got was from oppressor.
That's right.
You know, kissing cousins came from that redneck white boy that was, you know, down south.
Yeah.
That's they the ones say they married their cousins. You know,
Right.
we've been hearing that for years.
Right.
But on the Menendez thing that Lamar was just bringing, that was super heavy. I remember watching it as a young. I was very young.
I remember that
when
too.
when that case came out.
Yeah, I remember that.
And I remember one thing that I remember was the fact that they killed. And this just show you how diabolical America and this money is, because this whole thing that happened, of course, it was about the SA, you know, but it was also about money. And the reason we know that is because the case ended up getting. I mean, they ended up getting figured out because they started spending all the money. And now they became rich and became moguls, and everybody knew about them. But the diabolical thing about it is they unalived their mom. The reason they did that because they said we had to, because she would have said something. Like the spirit behind that is the spirit of oppressor. That's what an oppressor would say. Like I'll unalive my mom because I know she just gonna say something. That which in tune lets you know that you're doing something wrong in the first place.
Come on, man, get a brother a hand. One more quick point on my y'all, then we're gonna take a break.
We ain't play the video.
Oh, I forgot all about it.
We did go off on Salaki, sir.
All about the video. Damn.
That's how we do it.
Hey.
Go ahead, Maya.
Yeah, if I could, Captain. They unallowed the mom.
I had to just put it back on screen because I took it over for y'all.
All right, never mind. Step on my shine.
Yeah, enough. You can see it off the top of your head.
I want to do a chore. Like, I remember this one time, right? My grandmother told Chief ass to wash the bathroom. They being lazy, they know they can control me. She could have just smacked me and told me to do it. I would have did it. But they wanted to be extra weird with it, so she'd bring me in the bathroom and whip my joint out and try to grind on that shit, and then try to suck it and all that shit, and then tell me to clean the bathroom up. And then I tell they did that, bro, and they ignore me, bro. And the next family they come do it. Next family, I was wondering why they was ignoring me about that shit. So people I told in the house, that's because they was on the molestivity shit too. They was on the same shit. They fucked me up with the taco one, fucked me up. And I thought shit was cool. I thought she was a big aunt. She gonna save a nigga. Now this bitch brought me in the back room too. I said, goddamn, all of them fucked up though. All of them. Yeah, it get worse than that, nigga. Yeah, all my clothes, all my money took it. Nigga, I felt like I was getting literally like what's that shit that happen to niggas that go to prison that get beat the fuck out of, and they tell them niggas do whatever they say and they do it.
Hey, so like
I want to do a chore.
I'll be quick too, so we can take this break. Go ahead.
Yeah, come. Like what happened to this brother? It's like at that house, he lived in a house of horror. You know what I mean? Like this brother was SA by not only his big sister but other relatives too. Like that sister Krishan Rock, we've all wondered over the years why, like with her and the whole Blueface thing, why she dealt with his abuse and why their relationship was so toxic. Is because of before she ever met him, she lived in a cesspool. You know what I'm saying? And she has been crying. She started crying out about it, and people doubted it. Now her cousin has come out and has shown the world the hell that they lived in inside of that household, where being being molested as a child was a commonplace thing inside of their household, Cap. And the person that you have to blame and the organization that you have to blame for that is, of course, the white man first off. And everybody, I know y'all sick of us blaming the white man for everything, but you have to blame the person whose rulership you're under. And then you have to blame the Christian church.
Damn
you know what I'm saying?
Damn right. Anybody else want to make a point for the wrong? Listen, we're gonna take a listen, everybody, we're gonna take a 5-minute break, play a few songs, and we're gonna come right back right here on the Round Table of Truth.
That's right.
If Ron ain't on it, what is it?
Purchase your tracks today.
Know the people been waiting for a minute for something authentic. Came in the truth and bossed in it, made niggas regroup. Had to shed light on the false image, UPK whole court. Now who the fuck won scrimmage? 2 words for soft niggas. What is good riddance? Don't affiliate with feminine symptoms. I know you feel me, nigga. This a death threat to hip hop. You don't stop that weak shit, I'ma mix your lean with some Grimlock. When the last time you heard it this raw? What I wish for's when the earth inherited by the piss poor. We been to war, them the ones I'm taking risks for. Ain't got no picks or no cars to hold. Holy angels watch my steps, them Glock guard my soul. Can't let them leave my body cold. I know you feel me, nigga, let the wicked weep and the meek prevail. God never been 50-50, I shall now awake and sleep a cell. Let the righteous cry, silence the pretender. A rebel without a cause, as long as I remember. Not taking the kingdom, the only thing on my agenda. Can't avoid me, nigga. Middle finger to the ones that try to destroy me. Revenge of beauty, I'm a beast. I told the bitch she can't eat, let she join me for dinner. My God ain't got no regard for a sinner. One call fall on him like timber. I know you feel me, nigga. In the eyes of terror, I stand still. Go to work for the colony, bring it back to the anthill. Plus everything I drop heavy as an anvil. Show you how to stand like a man in this damn field. I know you feel me, nigga. Fuck equality, it gotta be one man win and the rest lose. Wave devastator, I'm calculating my next move. UPK will real niggas seek refuge. Body shots for bars, that'll get you bruised. My niggas whole ranker, check your little attitude. I came to fuck up your mood on your little holiday like I'm Mr. Scrooge. Resurrected from the grave, walking from the fall. Visions in my eyes, gripping the mic, screaming God bless the underdog. Down by the letter, and live by that protocol. Walk by faith, not by sight. Ain't no hope for getting struggles. Life like several war resist, or get pulled into a world that never left you. I will endure. Election will be sure, correction will be swift. No Will Smith, but I am legend. What else would you call the killer of deception? A leader got soldiers on post in every direction. On gold like a German shepherd, young and a restless. Swear honor like a diamond necklace. I know you feel me, nigga.
Purchase your tracks today.
If Ron ain't on it, what is it?
Oh yeah, ooh Lord. And if you don't give it, you won't get it. That's right. I give her all my love. Hey, run that shit up, Trace.
I came from the streets to the shy, where wicked and evil collide. If it was illegal, we tried ambition to get us a piece of the pie. Had so many demons inside, was dimming the gleam of my eye, killing my innocence. All of my vision, I'm reading the sign and seeing demise. We've been deprived of basic necessities, that and cocaine, a satanic recipe. Refusing to claim it as destiny, sins of the fatherly children in jeopardy. The family addiction affected me, affliction of prison, the death of me. Not even the thought of my legacy, living in hell, how you hating your pedigree. Been definitely holding the grudge, letting it go cause no hoe is in us. If we don't connect then you know what it was. One West and no cowards is rolling with us. Steps was all in the mud, feeling the pain like salt in the cut. The blessing is all of these lessons, no question we taught them in blood. It's all for the love, yeah. The blessing is all of these lessons, no question we taught them in blood. It's all for the love. The blessing is all of these lessons, no question we taught them in blood. It's all for the love. I get an honor to command and Jenna Johanna for being the armor, protecting the message, delivered the Abba, straight from the Father. He gave it to you, ain't making excuse. Though Satan is loose, kept lacing his boots, training and raising the troops, perfecting the method of 7 1 West in the hands was able to prove. Ain't stressing them niggas that never can step in the stand and stating the truth. My people could never imagine the hardest of winners you lasted. Extending the realest compassion for niggas that should have been fitted for caskets. How could you ever ignore the nigga who slept on the floor and was ready for war? Whenever it called, better this weapon is drawn. Election is sure, edge in this war, front of projects of the Bronx. Now representing the Lord, the water for blessing us all.
I already know what he was about to start with the BRA. Yeah, nah. It just goes to show like how you speak in life and the reputation you hold means something.
Right.
It's like when everyone said I'm a man of my word, that's supposed to stick. Like your word should be your reputation. Your conduct should be your reputation. And the fact that you can say something and it be a bull-faced lie, like how can you ever be trusted again in anything?
Right.
To a point, like that's why white man courses and they say bring your next witness.
Exactly.
And then they make you pray or put your hand up for the Bible, which is a joke.
Right.
And say, are you gonna tell nothing but the truth? And all that, like ain't gonna tell nothing but the truth.
Right.
Like you know how many bold-faced lies, like the whole justice system in America is just a joke.
That's right.
A witness, some of my peers that don't know the law, like you get 12 jury members, and none of them know nothing about the law, but I got to decide on whether this guy's got to go to jail for the rest of his life or not. I'm telling you.
Give us a one if y'all can hear. They say, I know y'all probably seen it. We good. We back good. All right, no sweat. The video ready? Nah, ain't no sweat. You know what I'm saying? What you were saying, Lamont?
Kind of like I'm like at the end of the day, like the whole white man court system and how they operate, they just bring up anybody. Say if you're telling the truth, we're just gonna take you at the word. Sometimes they don't. It doesn't matter about your evidence as long as you have enough so-called credible witnesses.
Right.
Then what you say is gold.
Right.
And then you're talking to people that don't know the law, did not want to be there in the first place, get locked up into a room for 24 to 48 hours, and just want to go to home and be like, and it's all about who you get.
You know,
like, go ahead.
You know that the whole system is flawed when they have to get snitches.
Right.
They can't even, you know what I'm saying, judge rightfully.
Right.
You look at the prophets in the Bible, they ain't need people to snitch. They didn't have to go purchase, you know what I'm saying, a Big Mac and a large fry. You know what I'm saying, and a extra large Coca-Cola. White man so diabolical, he can't even find the truth without going to get a Subway sandwich. Right or wrong. And a pack of Newport. He got to buy a pack of Newports to get the truth.
Right.
Put wires.
Hey, Maya, you a movie head. I can never remember the name of this movie where like the robbers went into the cat's house, essayed his wife and essayed his daughter and killed him. And then he unalives the people that unalived his family. And then he uses the system and shows them how broken they are.
Oh, that's
law-abiding citizen. I can never remember the name of the movie for the life of me, but it just goes to show you that movie is all about how flawed this system is. Yeah, it was. Flawed justice, like the tutorial system is. Yep. Wise, at least. Yep. I love that movie.
That was one of my favorite movies of all time.
Yeah.
It's a fantastic movie.
It is a good movie. I ain't gonna tell you I was rooting for
him.
I see where he coming from.
Oh, we ready?
Disgusting.
I'm fucking Tory. That's not what this is about. Even if I was, I fucked this nigga like once, maybe twice on a drunk night, but you kept catching me out of my fucking mind. Yes, bitch, I lied to give the king, bitch. Yes, bitch, I lied to give the king, bitch.
That's as much as we needed for real. For real. Yeah, I think we straight. It's been rounded through a couple of times.
You ran it through?
Yeah, it's just us that can't really get the
what we going Aki with this head? Y'all done?
Like I said, if I could, man, this video was, you know what I'm saying, super disgusting for sure. You know what I'm saying, like sister goes on to break down, like, you know what I'm saying, like in her past, she's been known to just say, like, you know, she don't even care, you know what I'm saying, like she likes the F. So if somebody asks her who she F, she just tell them, like, you know what I'm saying, like she said in her past, but she was getting villainized by handling herself like that. So that's what made her second guess herself and lie to Gayle King. Like that.
What was? You want to play it again?
I mean, I didn't know if you heard what. Oh, you.
I ain't heard.
They weren't able to see the video or whatever.
Go ahead, play it one more time.
To Gayle King, bitch. First of all, I didn't know that bitch was even gonna ask me about that shit. But she's always want to talk about the shooting. Why'd you ask me about fucking Tory? That's not what this is about. Even if I was, I fucked this nigga like once, maybe twice on a drunk night. Bitch, you kept catching me out of my fucking mind.
What the hell does that have to do with anything?
Nothing at all, Cal.
You know what I'm saying? She talking about once and twice, and he catch me out of my fucking mind. I will.
I guess once or twice to her, that means it don't count.
Right.
She that much of a hoe.
Exactly.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, in other words, here's the bigger question. How many other niggas done caught you once or twice out of your damn mind?
That's kind of what comes.
You understand? Like, this sister, man, brother, you got to be able to, when this society get to talk, call and entertainers stars, and these is people that you should look up to. You should look at the pain in her face. Look at how destroyed the sister is. You know, and she can't even, if she talking, you can just see the demon on her. You see what I'm saying, Lamont?
Kind of like what she's basically saying is, she's like, I might have done this, but I was drunk out of my mind. I don't remember it, making the excuse of the reason why she did it. And the fact that is, it's just showing that she just drinks too much and can't recall the reason she did things. Meaning that if she can't recall the reason she slept with him, how could she recall the same way what they're about to appeal is recall the night of what happened with the shooting or whatever the case may be? What she's doing is she's ruining the reputation that she built, and her credibility is becoming shot after that. Like, if you just getting drunk and things just happen and you just recall a little bit here, a little bit there, then your testimony and anything else is irrelevant.
Yeah, she got up there. See, I lied to Gayle King like it was no big deal. And this is a sister, man. This is the reason why you have to hold women accountable for the things that they do. And this society, man, they want to not hold women accountable. And this is what you get right here. This cat, you know what I'm saying, sitting up doing 10 years, and she's sitting up there and saying, maybe it was once or twice, you know what I'm saying? He called me on a drunk night. Yeah, I lied to Gayle King. Like, this is just no big deal. This cat's life is totally gone, totally destroyed. Meanwhile, she's still up and running up across the stage, ass naked, performing, making millions of dollars, while this brother's sitting in prison doing 10 years. And listen, it's just another day at the office.
Right.
Jamaya,
if I could, Cap.
Come on, priest.
And this is a point that I'm going to stand on until the day that the Lord takes me off this earth, or until Christ's return. Our people need to grow the hell up.
That's damn right.
Damn right. And the reason I'm saying that in this incident right here, Cap, is because your point made me flash back to when I lived in Philly. And I had a female best friend. You know what I'm saying? This was my homegirl. You know what I'm saying? And she went to Drexel University, and we were walking past a frat party, and I'm looking at the party like, let's go in. She said, nah. She said, you see all these girls walking up here? She said, I'm gonna tell you what this is about right now. They go to these parties to get extra drunk and get extra high and have sex with random men, and then they get the privilege of waking up in the morning and say they don't remember. You know what I'm saying? So that's what Megan Thee Stallion. Oh, he caught me when I was drunk and out my mind. Sis, I've been drunk out my mind, Cap. You know what I'm saying? But I know I know what I'm doing. Certain things I know. When I'm doing it in that moment, I know what I'm doing. It ain't no excuse. Now, you might not remember in the morning, and people do those. They get to a certain level of drunkenness so they can do these lascivious acts and say they don't remember. They take these drugs so they can blame it on the drugs and blame it on the alcohol. But you want to do this. One thing, the only person they cannot fool with this behavior is the Most High in Christ.
That's right. Yeah, man. Listen, if you getting drunk and high and you know you getting out of your mind, which means you ain't doing things you normally would do, then that means don't get drunk and high.
Right.
This way you can stay in your mind. She's talking about, I'll get drunk and I get out my mind.
Right.
Sister, that's a negative.
Right.
Any more points on this? We move on. Run one.
It's like, if I may, I just want to just bring out the fact, wasn't this the sister that was just on stage maybe a few weeks or maybe a month ago with Kamala Harris?
Yeah.
I mean, it's the same sister that's lying right now. That's telling you I lied.
Yeah,
I lied. I said this. It was just one time, 2 times. I was drunk, didn't know what I was doing. Just tell you, of course, we always talk about the lesser of two evils. Either you gonna pick your oppressor or you gonna pick some dumb bitch who don't know what the fuck she did last night. And now she gonna lead your country.
Exactly.
Now she gonna tell a black nigga what to do. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So like it just sparked that on me. Like I've been around you too much. So like it cap.
But
it just
that was a little rough day.
it just kind of irritates you though, Cap, to understand that this sister was just on stage.
Yeah.
Talk about voted die probably with Kamala Harris, talk about how much she's gonna change the country, but you can't even change yourself.
Brother, I shared it in the round table chat. They, you know what I'm saying, I think tomorrow or Monday, they got Kamala Harris rally in Milwaukee.
Yeah, Comic-Con.
And that's why I shared it, because they had a list of black entertainers who set to perform in the city of Milwaukee for Kamala Harris.
Yeah, Comic-Con.
You get my point? So Kamala Harris and her team, they didn't raise over $100 million. So they got plenty of money to give the black celebrities and whomever else that's gonna get a microphone in front of them and say, man, Kamala Harris ain't lock up a bunch of black people. That's a lie.
Right. Yeah, Comic-Con. They denied that.
You understand? Man, stop acting. Then they get somebody, they pay somebody to say, man, this is a woman. She could run the country. Stop acting like you ain't gonna vote for her because she a woman. These is paid puppets, man. Paid puppets that get up there and influence you to vote for this white woman / East Indian woman that ain't gonna do a damn thing for you when she getting off. So what do she care about throwing Megan Thee Stallion up on stage?
Right.
She know that she ain't got no damn morals.
Right.
They'll throw anybody up there if they figure they can influence black people to vote for them. You ever done?
What's so heavy about what you said, even when she was pushing her, it ain't like she came up there like Beyonce in a business suit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She came up there shaking her behind, saying vote for Kamala Harris.
Right. My thing over there is Megan Thee Stallion. How long you gonna shake that funky tail? You is gonna get some age on you at the while. Exactly. And what you black women who promiscuous like that and get naked and perform like that, what you don't understand is one day you're gonna get old.
Oh yeah,
Comic-Con.
One day you're gonna sit on your couch with your grandchildren. They're gonna play some videos of you from back in the day prancing your naked ass across the stage. Now what?
Oh, good night. That's tragic, sir.
You understand?
Yeah, that's tragic.
Like,
sir.
come on, man. We tired of seeing you prance across the damn stage, man. It's getting old.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? As black men, we got to require more of these women.
That's right.
We the one that set the tone, you know what I'm saying, for how our daughter's gonna turn out.
That's right, sir.
You understand? Where we at with it? Moving on to TD Jakes.
Yes, sir.
Oh Lord.
You anything you want to say on this one? All right, go ahead, Roman one.
I'm ready for this.
PB Jakes, that's
Power Bottom Jakes. Yeah.
Power Bottom Jakes.
Power Bottom Jakes.
Yeah, look, if you call him that in the streets, he say, "Don't you call me that, boy."
Now, young man,
you ever been swallowed?
Good night.
I saw a post today that said TD Jakes had a happy swallowing.
Good
night.
Good night.
Wow. Lord have mercy.
Good.
He was at the Diddy Hollywood.
We befriended kind of close with Bishop Jakes. And we decided in one of the times he was there, it was going to be his birthday. I was able to convince my mother to let me drive her car as I didn't have a vehicle. I said, well, we're going to take him out to eat. I want to drive your car. And so we did. We took him out to eat. And it was decided after we were done taking him out to eat that I would be the person to take him back to his sleeping place, which at the time there was a lady named Sister Giles. She always wanted to house and take care of him when he came to that church. And so I came in there, drove him to eat, and then took him back to her home. Well, after taking him back to her home, he says, come on in, let's talk. You can't even imagine being 18, 19 years of age. This person is killing it. And they're saying to you, come on in, let's talk. And so I did. I went in. We sat down at a very long dining room table in a room that she had. And for 2 hours, it was unbelievable. Pouring of heart, crying, him talking about my father. We talking about these scenarios. And I inwardly just knew I had finally found someone who could get it. Someone who understood. I'm sitting at this table, and for the first time talking to any man, I got tears coming down my face because somebody gets me. Somebody understood what I was going through. Well, after sitting there and having this long discourse with him, I finally look at my watch and I'm like, oh my goodness, I got to go. I got to get this car back to my mother. She's going to kill me. So I said to Bishop, I got to get up. And I got up from the table. He got up from the table. He walked around toward the way I had to exit quicker than I got over there. And when I started to walk past him, he pulled me to himself, wrapped his arms around me and tried to kiss me. And in that moment, I literally died. I could not. I tell you, to this day, I can't remember how I got out of that place. But I remember driving home with all kinds of crazy thoughts and what in the world am I going to do now? And I finally get home, get in the house, get in the bed. I'm going to try to go to sleep. And I get to sleep and get up in the morning. And in the morning, I step into our bathroom and my home phone rings. My mother answers the phone and she says to me, Wayne, it's Elder Jakes. And I get on that phone. And when I get on that telephone, I can hear water. He is sitting in a bathtub. And in that thing, he says to me, without any hesitation, there's 3 things I need you to do. The first one is, when I come to Pittsburgh, you're going to be the only person I sleep with. The second one is, you can't sleep with anybody else because I don't want to give my wife anything. And thirdly, I will take care of you the rest of your life. I can't to this day remember how I got off that phone, but I do know I made a decision that I wasn't going to the service that night. And eventually I told my mother, I'm not going to go to the service tonight. She says, no. You know, we got a rule in this house. If we go, you go. I never told her what he had done. I went to church, and the most humiliating thing imaginable happened that night at church. Bishop Jakes, getting up to preach, speaks into that microphone. I'm going to ask young minister Youngblood to read for me. And after all of that drama of the last 24 hours, I had to read before he preached.
Zawan, go ahead.
So did he actually say that T.D. Jakes did something with him, or did he say he attempted?
He attempted. This is what he's saying. He attempted. Right. But now, go ahead.
It's like that's what I was. Well, I should just.
You get in.
I was gonna say because to me it seemed like
where I'm
his
going.
his attempt was successful. To me,
well, that was where I was going again because I want
Prophet indeed.
I was gonna say, well, listen, if TDA, you know, maybe Creflo did. If it wasn't Creflo, it was Eddie Long. Maybe this cat here was the one who poured the drinks at the Diddy party. My whole point is somebody got it.
Yeah,
you get my point, and the fact that,
he definitely got that bug.
Yeah, he definitely got that bug. You see, he sat there for 2 hours talking to TD Jakes, and he talking about he looked at his watch. Nah, you ain't looked at no watch. You knew that conversation was getting uncomfortable. Listen, I wouldn't be caught. I wouldn't, if a cat tell me he's a preacher, man, I ain't going to a restaurant with you. Don't your house.
Hell no.
Man, please. you in there with Satan himself. Because why? This is the culture. Like, to be a Christian pastor nowadays means you more than likely indulged and engulfed, you know what I'm saying, with homosexuality. Like it ain't no mistake, man, that the LBGT movement, you know what I'm saying, is born out of the Christian church.
That's a fact.
It's so it seems like I want to say damn near every demon that exists amongst black people come out of the church. The LBGT.
Yeah.
The mass amount of abortion rates, the 20 million abortion rate. Who you think put that in sister's head for that? Broken homes. Preachers teaching women, if he ain't equally yoked, put him out. If he ain't providing, put him out. Put him out. Put him out. Put him out. She put the man out the house, not a preacher banging her.
Right.
Or him.
Like
you missed one though out of what?
Go ahead.
They got the biggest hoes.
What?
you
knew it. All the drug dealers and game makers know if they had any problem finding a woman, they knew that they can go get them one of them hoes for the church. Now tell me what brother in here ain't know that.
Back in the day, I was told two things by old school pimps. You want to find your woman?
Yeah.
Two places you go.
Come on.
Church and a grocery store.
That's it. You knew if you wanted you a hoe, go to church. Go in there and sit, and you in there falling asleep. You ain't listen. You ain't know you ain't there for the reverend. Nobody. You ain't there to hit no sermon. You here to get you a hoe out there church. You understand? I will alone.
Slight cap, man. I hate to break it down to the brother. Jeremy Hyman said it the best. I think TDJ seen a bitch in him. Yeah, man. He seen some type of weakness.
He did. He had to.
Attacked.
Yeah, because even when he left the crib, say he tried to get him at the crib, but then he said he called him the next day and say, "You gonna be the only person I had sex with." Meaning he already knew, you know what I'm saying, that this cat that he could come at this cat like this.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So I mean, nobody should be shocked by this at all. It's just a matter of time before all the disgusting things that TD Jakes done resurface. Puff Daddy said himself that TD Jakes was his mentor. Didn't he not say that? So nobody should be shocked that TD Jakes, you know what I'm saying, is you know,
at all.
That this cat is coming out saying pretty much he pressed him, you know what I'm saying, to have sex with him. So that is the Christian church in a whole. Go ahead, my y'all.
Just one last point, okay.
Ain't no sweat.
Not to beat a dead horse. And I've been looking for this footage, but they have scrubbed it off the internet. My best friend in Philly used to buy TD Jakes used to sell his VHS tapes, you know what I mean, of his sermons. And he had a whole sermon about how he used to be a part of the alternative lifestyle, and that he prayed to the Lord about it. TD Jakes has a whole sermon how he used to be LGBTQ alternative lifestyle openly.
Brother, you got to find that tape.
I'm trying to find it, Cap. Nice. And that he prayed about it, and the Lord delivered him from that alternative lifestyle. That was a whole sermon. And I'm watching that with my boy, because, you know, back in the days, I used to be in the streets. My best friend started going to church, and he said the Lord was calling him, and he hollered at me. He's like, the Lord calling you too. And so I went to church with him a couple of times, and after church, he would watch these TD Jakes tapes. That's when TD Jakes was up and coming. And he had a whole sermon about how he used to live that alternative lifestyle and the Lord delivered him from it. I looked at my boy like, yo, the boy a fruitcake. You know what I mean?
Right.
He was like, no, you're not getting it, brother. The power of the Lord that he could deliver somebody like that. I was like, no, man, he ain't delivered. Look at him.
Yeah.
I was like, I suspected he had that bug.
Yeah.
And then he confirmed it. But our people don't see it. Our people refuse to see it because he's putting on the cover of a man of God. So.
Damn right. Get rid of a mighty man ahead. Mark, what you got next for the people?
Con. Last but not least, what we have is another video going on with DJ Envy and his family.
Oh my God.
Having his 8-year-old, his verified 8-year-old daughter.
8-year-old
daughter dressing up like Little Kim in all the provocative ways possible.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this is shameful. It's shameful in this is that why would you have your daughter impersonate Little Kim when you see what Little Kim is today?
Right.
This sister didn't totally deformed her face. She didn't had 100 plastic surgeries. She's totally destroyed, and so now you're gonna have your daughter, you know what I'm saying, go back to when this sister started her sickness. Like her sickness started when she came into the music world. I mean, it started before that, but this is when she had an opportunity. And it went from that until Look Kim.
Right.
And was heavy. Remember the story we pulled last week when we went over how the dude was talking about how the industry, you know what I'm saying, the one that started to push for the negative rap to hit the scene more opposed to the conscious.
Right.
And Lil' Kim was an example of that. Okay. Y'all done?
So like if I could too, I don't want that just shows like, you know what I'm saying, like the power of the influence as well, because you know what I'm saying, Biggie, you know what I'm saying, was a big heavy influence on Lil' Kim, even being as provocative as she was.
Right.
Of course, he was writing the lyrics that she was saying anyway.
No
you know
doubt.
what I'm saying?
No doubt.
And from what I've gathered from them, you know what I'm saying that they self, like she was like, yeah, he was pushing that. Like, yeah, you should wear something like this. You should be like my Marilyn Monroe type of deal. You know what I'm saying?
But the whole spirit behind it is as she was dressing that way on the cover, and when she went to perform, the whole time this is to hate herself. How do you know? Look at her face. Like, do you not see what happened to Lil' Kim? Same way with Michael Jackson. To go to show you that damn near becoming an entertainer in America for if you black or Hispanic is damn near a damn detriment. You understand? Like, it ain't because what is the end result of you getting that fame? It's like you get more destroyed from getting tons of money and fame in this place. So the question is the fame and the money even worth it? Hell no, it ain't worth it. Your morals, man, your morals mean everything. Your dignity mean everything. You teach your daughter that, don't you ever grow up, you know what I'm saying, and dress that way and have a man. If you want a man to respect you, and if you dress provocative, you're never going to get the respect. You understand? Where we at, Lamont?
Come on. The scriptures say you're supposed to train your child up in the way they should go.
Damn right.
And what people don't understand is when the scriptures say that for a reason, because at the younger age of 2 to like 12, that's when these children soak up all the knowledge that they should have on how to slowly gain themselves into adulthood.
Exactly.
You feel my point? So when we start letting our children, and that's the discussing this about Halloween as well, that we always want to let our kids just dress up as skimpy as possible. Oh, it's fun. It's all about this. Life's not fun and games.
Right.
It's really not. Like, we teaching our kids, yeah, we gotta have fun here, holidays this, holidays that, birthday this, birthday that. Cool, fine. Celebrate your stuff. I'm not saying celebrate the holidays, but have celebrations. That's fine. But saying that life's supposed to be fun and games and happiness is giving them a false reality.
Right.
Like, if I knew I was gonna go through I had to go through in life, I'd be cursing the hell out of my mom.
Right.
Now you gotta give your kids the realistic knowledge that they're gonna have to face in further times. But giving them the false reality, saying, do what you want, enjoy life, have fun here, have fun that. It's not, you're gonna go through ups, downs, sadness, depression, happiness, anger, loss, sorrow. You're gonna go through every last stage of everything in the world. Life's not fun.
And I'm sure the daughter, probably at 8 years old, I would imagine she didn't even know who in the hell Lil' Kim is. Like her parents had to damn near tell her. But we're gonna go ahead and play the video.
That shit disgusting. It's like it showed a picture of the daughter first.
That's a baby. That's a baby. And look at this cat here. Beyond a simp. He need his ass kicked for what he done to this girl. Big ass lame.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
This damn near child pornography.
Yeah, kind of what kind. Yeah, this is Cap.
Proceed.
I know you see me on the video. I know you heard me on the radio. But you still don't pay me no attention.
Listen, you know you're pretty, huh?
Listening to what your girlfriends mention. He's a slut, he's a hoe, he's a freak. Got a different girl every day of the week. It's cool, not trying to put a rush on you. I had to let you know that I got a crush on you.
Hey, yo, shorty, won't you go get a bag of the lethal? I'll be undressed in the bra or see-through. While you count your dues, thinking I'ma cheat you. The only one thing I wanna do is freak you. Keep your stone sets, I got my own baguettes. And I'll be doing things that you won't regret. Little Kim the queen bee, so you best take heed. Shall I proceed? Yes, indeed. I'ma throw shade.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's.
Boy,
I feel disturbed.
Where y'all going? Y'all done? Come on.
It's a lot, yeah. I don't want. We went over, you know what I'm saying, a good while ago. Cardi B on there telling us that she refused to let her kids listen to her music. This cat is letting this child listen to these lyrics. You know what I'm saying? That's more explicit than the most explicit lyrics of all time. You know what I'm saying? Like, you talking about a woman that, you know what I'm saying, even everybody that listen to hip hop know, like, she rapping, you know what I'm saying, more foul stuff than the man saying. You know what I'm saying?
She rapped about, I mean, you couldn't get no fouler.
Right.
You couldn't get no more lewd than what she rapped. I mean, she took it to the extreme. And of course, she got a record deal for doing it. This is how you know that this is an attack on us, on our psychological, being here in America as black people. Give the most foulest women record deals, put the money machine behind them, so this will influence tons of black women to be whores.
Right.
This is the formula of this place. But here's the thing: for years, people sat back and ain't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? People shut their mouth, and I can almost guarantee you that disgusting wife this cat got, she was the co-conspirator behind this hit. And this cat, he just he just ballless. You know what I'm saying? More than likely, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just assuming the wife probably pushed this, and this cat just ain't have enough strength to say, no, she ain't doing that. You understand? To go to show you that whole high, and this cat got money.
Right.
But most popular, you know what I'm saying, radio podcast probably in the game. You understand what I'm saying? And go to show you that getting money and fame don't mean that your masculinity stay intact.
Right.
It don't make you no high value man. In America, it does. But according to the Lord, a high value man is one who keep them laws, statutes, and commandments. The Lord said, knowledge and wisdom shall be the stability of that time.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And once again, the Most High's way is being proven to be better day and day and day, because this cat right here, he's so vile and disgusting, and that wife, I'm gonna tell you straight up, they both need to be taken to jail for this right here. This is child pornography right here. He need to be DJ Envy need to be taken off of that show. Him and his wife need to be put in jail, and them kids need to be given to some responsible people who will raise them well.
Right.
It's just my opinion. Y'all, come on now.
Cap, if I could, I 100% back and agree with your opinion, Adawan. Because this right here, that is an average. That is an advertisement for predators. You know what I'm saying? That is an advertisement there for children that for adults, men or women that take advantage of children. He just parade, and we all know. Like before the podcast started, I'll see y'all done. You were talking about that casting couch. You know what I'm saying? In Hollywood, they got what's called the casting couch, and we have naively believed that the casting couch was just women. Like they made it seem like only women were on that couch. Well, here's a hard cold fact: men, women, and children have been on the Hollywood and the music industry casting couch. You know what I'm saying? They done talked about the party. Now we talking about the Diddy party. But we're not talking about this producer's party or this other artist's party. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a common occurrence inside of the entertainment industry. And what DJ Envy has done is just set a bunch of predators' eyes on his daughter for when she, it ain't even for when she grows up, for right now, Cap.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
It's ridiculous. So now other young girls will think that this is okay. Like, y'all talking about the black woman need protection. Well, the black woman protection comes from giving her instructions. You know what I'm saying? Ain't enough of black women come up missing. Man, IG, we talked about this some time ago. It's a ton of black women that come up missing every day. It's damn near an epidemic. Sisters coming up missing, and ending up where? In a damn sex trade. You understand? Like, predators look for women who dress like whores and say, this is the perfect one I need. So what are you teaching these women? We ain't putting nothing into these women. The church ain't doing it. The Democrats and Republicans who you voting for, they ain't doing it. You know the schools ain't doing it. The music ain't doing it. So who left to do it? The prophets of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Under Commander Geniana right here in the IHUBK. AKA Real Nigga University. We the ones that's left to do what? Raise up these sons. Raise up these daughters. Raise up our people. Even no matter how old you are, you ain't never too old to learn. And brother, we need to learn. We need the help. We need to. These type of stories that we went over here tonight shows how desperately we need the Most High.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? It shows how desperately we are destitute of leadership.
Right.
You understand? And you can find it right here in the IHBK under Commander Jenny Hunter, man. If I may, man, go ahead, Lamar. You got the floor.
So I just wanted to say, like, if I could real quick, these type of parents are the type of parents that question why their daughters get pregnant at 12.
Right.
Get pregnant at 13 and saying, where did I go wrong?
Exactly.
Like that, you went wrong right here.
Exactly.
Like you talking about you have your daughter dressed provocatively on top of the song, talking about I'm gonna freak you this, I'm gonna freak you that. We're gonna have all this type of intercourse or whatever the case may be. So no wonder she's gonna start having sexual relations at an early age, because you just prompted it.
Man, they need to take that cat off that show.
Yeah,
and teach him a lesson.
And
you know, if they do take him off the show and penalize my G, you know what Black America gonna say? DJ Envy, he was about to buy this. DJ Envy was about to buy MTV.
Right. Right. He put a bid in.
Anytime some black celebrity get punished for their wickedness or whatever, all of a sudden they was gonna buy CBS, Fox News, and BET. It got to be a conspiracy on why they getting checked, you know what I'm saying, for their wickedness. But black people, you don't understand. We the chosen people. You know what I'm saying? And we the Lord's people. We ain't meant to be like this.
That's right.
We not meant to be a people of no morals.
Right.
So when we act in this way, God is going to make sure we get punished for it.
Right.
Right.
White people, they live this way. they get away with it because they are the devil.
That's right.
This is who they were created to be. I don't care what you think or what you've been taught. This is who they are. You can't change who they are.
Right.
So they don't go to jail for being disgusting and sinners, but you do.
Right.
And that is the Lord trying to conform you and make you see that you're not them.
Right.
So, you know, IJ.
Come with concert, Cap. When I see this video, I see DJ Envy is like he's parading around his daughter to show music execs that he's willing to whore her out.
Ooh.
You know what I mean? Cap, I'm a betting man.
Yeah.
I damn near guarantee in what? How old is she? Eight.
So give her 7 years, 6 years.
About 7-10
Most.
years.
Mhm.
He's gonna be a music star.
Oh yeah.
7, 8, 10 years. They gonna ready to give her a contract now. Like if
he
he willing to do that right now, he would be willing to sell out and for a career right now, which
Right.
goes to show that we become whores for the white man's money. We a whore. That's why you go in the Bible, the Lord tell you, you know what I'm saying? You didn't hoard yourself out. Don't the Lord say that? We are become a whore of a nation right here in America. You understand? Come on, my y'all.
Cap, to prove your point, if we want to look back, there's also a very famous mega rich celebrity who sold his daughter out back in the days. Will Smith sold Willow. Remember,
I
she
remember
tried
that.
to have a music career. She had that little song. She had a
back and forth.
whip her head back and forth.
Yeah,
Her lip
yeah.
gloss was popping.
Right,
You know what
right.
I'm saying? She had her little brief career,
Mhm.
and then pictures surfaced of her in the bed. Well, she 12 or 13 years old in the bed with a 60-year-old man that she called, that they said she was dating at the time. You know what I mean? Like the Hollywood is disgusting, Cap. The music industry is disgusting, Cap.
Real
And,
talk.
and like you said, these are breeding ground for predators. And these parents, these celebrity parents, are disgusting bastards that set their children out as prey for these demons, sir.
What he just done, he don't know. He just destroyed his daughter.
Come.
Whatever innocence that she had has been stripped from her.
Come.
And once again, DJ Envy and that wife, with all the money and fame, and they themselves are sick.
Come.
We just meant you know, they go to show you money don't fix you out.
That's right.
Like this cat to sit there and you can't be possibly. What do you when you send your daughter dressed like this and you shoot? What are you thinking? What's going through your mind as you sit here and watch your daughter do this?
Right.
Y'all are done.
What's so heavy about what you're saying, Adawan, is that this is not somebody just that is going to destroy this young girl. Like you said, this brother has a big platform to where people is listening to his opinion on things
All day, every day. That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
Just
right.
like we go over news stories, they go over these news stories, and the stuff that they take away from these news stories, it's just be mind-boggling to me sometimes.
Real
Like,
talk.
the angles they take on certain
Real
things.
talk. Real talk.
Right.
That's why we see why Birdman got up there and said, all three of y'all.
Right.
Tree. He said all three.
All three of y'all.
Three.
Yeah, what else did they when he got up there?
Respect my gangster.
Yeah.
Put some respect on it.
Respect on my name. Right.
Yeah, you see why he checked all of them. After that, she heard got her ass off the show. she see where this was going. I mean, dog, it's just, I mean, it's shameful, and I'm interested to see what DJ Envy gonna have to, what is he gonna say? You know what I'm saying from there, because it's gonna backlash. I'm interested to see what he gonna say, and here's what I'm also interested to see, because I want how black. What angle are black people gonna take in defending this clown?
Yeah,
because we got a demon on us, brother. Where it don't matter what evil it is, we gonna find a way to defend that evil.
That's right.
And where does that spirit come from? You know where we going? The Christian church, not just the Christian church, the Muslim mosque as well.
That's right.
You Muslims, y'all just another sect of the Christian church. Y'all try to act all radical and y'all different. This, that, and other, and the fourth. Y'all homosexuality is in there too.
Yeah, come.
Them damn Muslim preachers, they ain't there having sex with each other too.
That's
Y'all ain't no different. Just because you standing out there with a bean pie and a suit, nigga, you're a Christian. And I just thought to say that, and I don't want the bean pie.
Get away from
it. I'll tell you, I didn't like it.
Damn.
I'll let me stop. Go ahead,
Hey, Salaki kept on their show on the Breakfast Club. They got a segment called Donkey of the Day. I think he might just break a record and be the Donkey of the Day on his own show.
Damn,
On his own show.
Who the cat that do this?
Charlamagne.
Charlamagne. If you listen to me good, this real nigga coming from Captain Mall Quad, real nigga university. Your boy deserved Donkey of the Day.
Damn right.
And damn right. You understand?
Damn right.
And let's see if you give it to him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And once you give him the Donkey of the Day, remove that nigga off the show. He need to be removed off of the show immediately. Man, listen, it's been one hell of a podcast, man. Me and my team rocked it out, man. Give yourselves a hand out there, you know what I'm saying? Had a few technical difficulties tonight. Israel sound went out, but nevertheless, our technical team, they fought all night to make sure that we deliver the show.
Right.
Get them brothers a hand, you know what I'm saying? Also, Ramawan, Officer Ashai Kazaiwan helped him out as well, or whatever the case and brothers fought, you know what I'm saying, to still deliver this show. And so great job, Akim, you know what I'm saying? No further ado. Go ahead, Lamar.
I was going to say before you plug us out,
yeah.
And is that all Israel, everyone that's watching this on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, whatever Twitter, all these social medias, make sure to go like, subscribe, follow, share to every Black, Hispanic, Native Indian near you. Make sure to plug the super chat. You understand? We will have an ISUPK Chicago Roundtable of Truth GoFundMe coming up soon, so you can always donate to the show so you can see greater and better things from the UPK in Chicago. So make sure to always, like I said, subscribe, like, share on all social medias. Let everyone in the world know so we can keep bringing the Roundtable of Truth, Real Nigga University, near you.
Come on. And support that chat with the chat call.
Super chat.
Support our super chat, you know what I mean? Send in a donation, you know what I mean? So we could do the donations when you send them in, we take it and help further the truth.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? They help us do what? Go and give YouTube cash so we can do what? Get more subscribers. So man, donate to us, help us, you know what I'm saying, in this work. The prophets always got help from the people out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So don't be shy. Help us, support us, hit that super chat, man. We're gonna keep pushing this thing under Commander Jenny Hanna and the UPK, man. Y'all know how we do it, man.
That's right,
You
sir.
understand?
Damn right.
So, like always, man, on the way out, I got to give it up to my host. He's some amazing brothers to my right. Y'all know who he is, Officer Lamar Yala in the building. To my left, you know what I'm saying? You know who it is. Officer Yaradan, go ahead and plug it, brother.
Go to diversitymall.com. Diversitymall.com. Get your Real Nigga University, all your gear.
Now listen, man, his brother got a new design coming out. What's the name of
it? MLK's Dream.
MLK's Dream. Right. This shirt right here is another banger. I'm telling you, better put your pre-order. Can they pre-order that thing?
Gotta work out. It'll be up tonight.
I gotta let the cat out the bag.
Promotion.
I gave him work, brother. Work. He wasn't ready to put it out to next week. Man, this shirt right here is amazing. I was gonna rock it tonight, you know what I'm saying, but I'm gonna wait. You know what I mean? I'll probably rock it on Sunday. We might do a special on Sunday. Talking about
the Black Man Summit.
The Black Man Summit that they did on BET. It's gonna be we're gonna do a round table exclusive breakdown on that. You know what I'm saying? Hope Lord allow. So join us Sunday night for that, or it might be we might be Sunday, Tuesday, Monday, one of them days, but we'll let y'all know. Ramawan.
I was gonna say, I do got a promotion already that's basically almost done. It ain't done yet, but almost done.
Okay.
That's gonna be unveiled on the Roundtable of Truth for the special new shirt that the brother got coming out.
Damn right.
Shirt. I seen it already.
Damn right.
It's off the chain.
Come on.
So stay tuned on the Roundtable of Truth.
Damn right.
Make sure y'all got brothers and sisters subscribe, so they can see once I put it out there. Then of course, you know what I'm saying, but go to Diverse City Mall, then order it.
Damn right. Support this truth. Support this brother. Support the ISurgery. Support everything we doing in the IHBK.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Also, to my far right, we got Officer 5K in the building. Iowa alum, Gabar. You understand? Iowa Lees, you know what I'm saying? To my far left, we got Officer 1K in the building. Officer Mayad in the building. You understand? Doing what he do. Mayad, what can they catch you tomorrow?
So, like, sir, tomorrow you can catch us live right here in ISBK Chicago School on the Sabbath service.
Come on, man.
Starting at 9 a.m. Sabbath service is mandatory to all Israel. It's the one day of the week. If you don't do nothing else, you are supposed to come down this day and give the Lord his due.
Man, listen, come join the brother at the Sabbath service. If you in the Chicago area, 909 Roosevelt Road.
That's right.
9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Come learn your culture. Come read the Hebrew. I believe the brother gonna have some Hennessy and pancakes on deck. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
With a side of turkey sausage. You know what I mean?
Oh God!
And so come check him out. You gonna get it in? Yeah. Understand? So also, man, again, my technical team, Officer Ramawan, give him a hand. Tonight, our security filled in. Ashai, he normally man the door. He over there on the ones and twos tonight. Austin showed me something tonight, man. He got that dual capability. You understand? Powerful brother as well. Also, too, we got Officer Kazai in the building. One more thing, we're gonna be on Magnificent Mile tomorrow in Chicago.
That's right.
You understand? 1 p.m. to about 6 p.m. Catch us out on the Magnificent Mile doing our street speaking. You know what I'm saying? Getting it on. You know what I'm saying? Join us.
Right.
And that's it. You know what I'm saying? With that, I'm Captain Mal Quad, under Commander Junior Hunter. We out. Shalom. That Ariala said 5XL, sir.
ISUBK. Welcome to ISUBK Detroit. Check us out on all social media platforms. Classes are Monday through Saturday. Monday is the history class from 7 to 9 p.m. Tuesday is scripture breakdown. Wednesday is biblical law class. Friday, Lashawan Kodash, Hebrew language. Saturday, Sabbath service. Check out our community service program. We have food and clothing drives, helping the people in need. And we also have felony expungement services available. Join us and get involved.
You know, it's gonna look unorganized.
That's the.
And that's not how it should be, man. This scripture that Christ had told his disciples is how you stop crime as a whole. Because when you go to him and him alone, and for you sisters out there who love the beef and who don't like to talk to another woman about, you know, how she, you know, treated you, you sisters need to go to her alone as well.
Nobody is holding you accountable for the things that you say you were doing or not doing. You know, there's no, like the scriptures say, everything should be done in decency and in order.
That's right.
There's no order and decency with you going on the internet and running in the streets with no guidance, without being sent, without being anointed by the man of the Lord, by being sent by a man of God out there on them streets. You must be sent.
When you hear us say salute, Shalom, Yahweh Shem Shabrakatah, right? That is Hebrew, okay? Shalom, Shalom, that is not Hebrew. I don't know where you learned that from, most likely from Esau, from the Jewish. On the street corners. And we ain't selling dope, but we are teaching you how to keep the law, statutes, and commandments. We are teaching you how to not be a drug addict and a drug dealer.
Right.
How to keep you out of prison. How to not make you a target for Esau to use.
Shout out to Yara Don out in Chicago.
with these badass sweatshirts. I look good as shit in it. God damn it. Y'all should go get one. These badass sweat hoods. UBK Nigga University.
Hoodie season. Used to pick a switch before I took a beat. Now forget the stick, it ain't what you thinking. Yeah, this feel like hoodie season. It's hard on my sleeve.